Oh, hi. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between of the internet. Hello. How are we on this fine day? There he is. Yeah, he is, Bevan. I'm here now. I'm here. I know, you can finally go to bed now because I've turned up. Not gone live tweet today either because posting on Twitter is pointless. So I'm not going to bother with that anymore. I think everything else is good. How is everybody? Hello. It's good to see you all. Oh, I don't know. My screen's on the wrong side. That's why. I had my stream tab on the wrong side. I'll put up the game in the background. Get this. Sleep. If you sleep now, Bevan, you won't be sleeping in Siege Ranked. That's the main thing, isn't it? You got to be awake for those games. Big performances. You can't be pulling a resident sleeper on the matches, you know. You got to be ready. Good to see everybody though. I'll run through the names and I'll do the redeems as well in just a second. That's Nuz 2, innit? We're on. Give me a second. We had a we had all the redeems basically, didn't we? We had a Nox Cat, a Cat Ears, we had a Hydrate, and a Spinal Correction. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's doing good. We're going to be playing some more Pokemon Nuzlocke today. Again. Let me just scroll up for chat as well. You got Bevan, who was in here. Thank you for the resub, Bevan, as well. The 20-month resub, like, an hour before I started. Thank you very much for the resub, Bevan. 20 months, my dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the generosity, though. Thank you for being here ready an hour and 10 minutes before stream. The real MVP. Thank you very much, dude. And to as well, it's good to see you. Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the redeems as well, I appreciate it. Oriel, Hawks, good to see the lot of you. Undo, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Welcome in to you all. Hopefully you're all having a good time today on this Tuesday. 20 months and haven't been banned yet, Pog. Yeah, you're not gonna get banned, Bevan. I have no reason to ban you, Bevan. Why would you be banned, my guy? I'm never gonna ban you. There is no reason to ban you, my guy. Welcome in, TK, as well. Hello, hello. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Yeah, thank you very much there, Bevan. I really appreciate it. As I always say, you know, everyone just coming in saying hi, hanging out, memeing in chat and all that is more than enough. But the extra mile with the subs is pretty appreciated, so thank you very much. I mean, when I started out like 2 years ago, I didn't think anyone would ever sub to me or anything, so it's kind of wild that yeah, that people decided to. Oh, hang on. Need to respond in the group chat or something. There you go. Yeah. Well, guess who rode a bike again today? Hint, it's the same person that will ride a bike again this Thursday. Eeyore? Go on, dude. Getting the miles in, mate. Getting the miles in. That's what I love to see. Hopefully you've been enjoying it so far. It's been nice to hear about you getting out and having a bit of a ride around, so that's what we love to see. Another one indoctrinated into the biking fold. Soon you'll be like me and Chili used to be, where we were talking about bike pictures on stream, playing Jedi Fallen Order for like an hour. And he kept sending me stuff to have a look at and show on stream. And we were talking about what was uglier. Creating a biker gang. Yeah, that's the rebrand coming summer 20 something. Summer 2024. Biker gang rebrand. To be fair, that actually sounds sick. That sounds like an absolutely sick fucking thing, though. A list of what bike your viewers are? That'd be an interesting thing. Yeah, like if people do this like smash your passes and stuff, and mine should be I have to pick a bike that I think you're like. Oh, that'd be interesting. Huh. Who's gonna get the Triumph Street Triple, the alien bug looking thing? Chili's gonna get his weird Suzuki looking thing, isn't he? Probably because he loves it so much. Also in a leather jacket. Actually, this is a small secret. Actually, it's never probably gonna happen anymore. But there was a thing for a while where I did have a concept of commissioning someone for a piece of art of old Nox on the back of a bike, and I was gonna send a ref picture for the art of some of the bikes that I've had in the past. and I was going to have like an actual piece of art for it we could put up in the lab somewhere. I'm probably not going to do it in the end because, like, you know, this was an idea from a while ago. It also, when I figured it out, would have been quite expensive. So I was like, maybe in the future. But right now, it's not something I'm particularly interested in doing again for right now. But you never know. It was a bit of a meme, and we'll go from there, innit? Calming someone now. Don't you fucking dare. No one's doing that. But it was an idea I came up with a while ago where I was like, what I thought of is, obviously you can't see Nox's face anyway. So I was gonna ask them if they could do a helmet and kind of do the, you know how people have like decals and stuff on the outside of their helmets? They have like the custom coloring and stuff on their helmets. I think I've put a picture of my helmet in the Discord once, but if not, I'll show it later. But what I was gonna do was have like the Nox mask design on the front of the vent on the front of the mask, of the helmet. So I was going to have like the design of the Nox mask and like that, the hood and that on the actual helmet itself, which I thought would have looked quite cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought about it though. I thought it'd be an interesting idea. So, you know, we'll do it. But yeah, we're going to be playing Pokemon though today. We're playing the Nuzlocke. Glowing green eyes through the visor. I mean, you know. There's always more room to add stuff. That's a cool idea. Biohazard. Glowing biohazard symbols through the thing. Alright, let's stop. Stop going off and having a little moment of, oh no. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. It didn't even take me into a raid in my own fucking channel. What's that? I didn't even get taken on the raid into my own stream. What the fuck? The tab's still open. It just ended the stream. It didn't even take me in. What's that about? Maybe I wanted to check out this new person who has been raided into. This new strange person. Also, thing to note quickly, that's a new thing. It tells you that it tells me that you're all raiders from the channel. That's kind of cool. Can anyone else see that in chat, or is that just for me? Just quick thing. Can anyone else see that? Maybe it's just mods. That's really cool though. There's like a yellow, you know when it does like first time chatter, there's like a highlighted yellow box around everyone who came in saying like Raider from. That's kind of cool. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid, Elise. What happened? Because I thought you were going strong. Did you have some sort of issue and have to end or something? Obviously I wasn't there right at the end because I was setting my stuff up. But what happened? Or did you just do a short one today? Tablet exploded? Oh no. I know you've had a few problems with it before, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. Welcome in though, everybody who came in the raid. It's good to see you all. Sure, some of you know who I am. Unfortunately, you have the mispleasure of having interacted with me before, so I can only apologize for that. But for those who don't, I'm Nox, innit? Sarcastic English man who plays games sometimes and rants every other 5 minutes. Really not doing a great job of selling it, am I? Feel like I could do a better job of selling everything though, but it is what it is. Welcome in though, everybody. It's good to see you all. I'm switching music to the next song. That's a good one. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for the resub as well. I appreciate it. At least 15 months, was it? Was it 15? 15 months. Thank you very much for the raid message resub there. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for going the extra mile, supporting the channel, and supporting me. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. We haven't actually really started yet, because we'd only just started as the stream ended, and we were just like fangirling for a minute about if I ever decided to get art of Nox on the back of a bike. As we were talking about motorbikes again, because of course we were. Yeah. It's a cool idea. Maybe in the future, who knows? Get some bike art. Love that idea. I think it is a good idea, to be fair. Banger idea. Banger idea. Yes. Welcome everybody. We're going to be playing Pokemon today. We're doing a Nuzlocke. Well, we started it last stream a couple of weeks, like last week. I was away for 3 weeks, so I've kind of been a bit all over the place. So if I seem very sporadic and that's probably why. Yeah, we're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Did we get the shoutouts as well? I didn't see in the middle of that because of all the things. Did we get the double? Did we get the big boy shoutout and the other one? Did we do the big boy shit? Oh, okay. Thank you very much, mods. I appreciate it. But yeah, so we're doing a BDSP Nuzlocke. Basically, the theme of the naming for this one is we've named them all completely the wrong names. So, for example, we have a Chimchar called Simisear and a Bidoof called Rattata, or would be called Rattata, but I end up fucking up the confirmation of the name. Don't worry about it. I'll actually open the game in a minute, and then we'll start playing, and we'll do something. Instead of me sat here in the lab with our pictures placed in precarious positions, not actually lined up with the rest of the background at all, which is intentional before anyone says anything, complains I haven't done a job properly. It's not an excuse at all. Yes. Neko as well, welcome in. Long time no see. Good to see you. What's came in? We got an Aaron Mill came in the raid. AG. I don't think you came in the raid, but it's good to see you, AG, mate. How are you doing? Always good to see you, Mr. AG. We had a Cadmos as well. Oh, I refreshed my stream so I can't see it anymore. We got an Ian, we got a Cadmos. We got a Cheeto. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Got Eat and Then Sleep by Lurk. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. You have a nice little bit of grub and then have a good nap as well. Or full on sleep, I don't know. But whichever it is, you have a good one. Thank you very much for the raid. And yeah, I'm sure everyone will see you again soon. But thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it, as always. Let me keep your chat busy while we play Pokemon. Allow me to do that. Let's open the game. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let's actually do something instead of sitting here and doing nothing the whole time. No one wants to listen to me rambling on about absolutely nothing. Insert contradictory statement in the chat right now if someone's saying that's exactly what they want. Let's go. Forks. I saw you posted in that group chat as well. I love it, mate. I like nothing. That's fair. I don't like anything either, but that's just because I'm from England. We aren't allowed to like anything. We just have to be miserable at the world for everything, you know? You just have to hate life. BDSP. We only finished the first gym last time, so we started our playthrough. We hadn't got through too much. So we're going to be going through. We're taking names from chat as well, if anyone does want to jump in and help out with that when we catch some new stuff. Although, as I say, we have a theme of naming them the wrong Pokemon. So we got Oddish, the Badoo, except for Burb, but that was because Burb was named in a previous run. So we have Burb. Chinks, we fucked up the name on when I was doing it, so I accidentally confirmed it before we'd selected it, and we haven't got to the move rater yet to be able to change it. Mr. Mime, the Abra, Simisear, the Chimchar, Noibat, the Zubat. And then we have one death so far as well after Gym 1, which was a bit of a catastrophic failure. Old Cranidos in Gym 1 knocked out Krogunk, the Machop, which was unfortunate, but it was a necessary loss. Let me do that. I also need to put my actual sound on. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah. That is why I love hearing rants. People do seem to enjoy the rants, don't they? Oh, Bidoof we messed up as well, and then we had to name Wagnus the Geodude, because it's just kind of a crime if we didn't, to be honest. But yeah. If game sounds too loud or anything, please let me know, so I can adjust things accordingly. Return is where we're going. We need to go to Gym 2. So we need to go... actually, we need to finish at Orberg first, do we? Don't know what we need to do in Orberg. But then we need to go to Eterna, which is up here. We have to go through Floroma Town and do the stuff in Valley Windworks first, so... Get cracking. What does it say we need to do on the map, actually, anyway? Head out on your next adventure, never mind. Let's go! Mr. Cow, our rival. Was named Bevan in the casual playthrough, but now named Mr. Cow. There we go. I have a Nuzlocke sheet as well, so for the encounters and things that we'll be getting, I will be tracking everything to keep in mind. All the information we need, natures, stats, all that stuff, upcoming battles, all that kind of stuff. Well, we basically have got a full stat sheet for everything, so we should be good on that front as well. We finished a Sword and Shield playthrough as well a little while ago, just before Christmas. It was a great time. There's some clips of our monumental victory. Yeah, if anyone wants to look at that stuff, feel free. It was a fun time. I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, we're going to be going for about 3 hours probably, so strap in. We're going to be going for a while. England colonizes the world looking for spice, refuses to use any spice in their food. Well, you know, that's a great point, actually. I suspect they'll probably say something like it was so they could sell it to everybody else and make a killing on it instead. Just a semi-seer as well. I don't know why we aren't. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have thought anything of those names. Yeah. Yeah, but then you're not a Pokemon person, though, Undo, so you might not have necessarily caught on. I felt like most Pokemon people would have looked at it and be like, what has gone on here? Oh yeah, we have Power-Up Punch now on our Chimchar. Right after we would have needed it, Wurmple's probably going to get one shot. We have a special attacking natured Chimchar. Or Simi-Seer in this case. So he is fairly beefy. I don't know what the next level cap is, so I'll have to check that and be careful. I think it's 20 something. Can you not change names of the Pokemon in the summary of this one? You cannot. Which is weird, because they made it right after Sword and Shield. Although I guess they built it on, like, different... Well, this one's literally just a remake, isn't it? Or a remaster, effectively, of the old one. They didn't change anything about it, so I suspect that's probably where it comes from. That's because they chose not to change anything. They just kept it almost original. But yeah, it was a really nice feature of Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet being able to change names on the fly. It was also nice in that game being able to do, Sword and Shield anyway, being able to do the move tutor stuff at every Pokemon Center, but... And, like, you know, move relearning. It was a little bit overpowered, though, because you could get, like, a level 20 Gyarados that would already have, like, busted moves, but for Nuzlocke purposes, it was kind of broken. Gonna do some more cleaning, get some food, I'll be. No worries, Oreo. We'll see you when you get back. Always nice to see you. You go get some good food, get some cleaning done. Chimchar's evolving, we're about to get Big Monferno. What we love to see. Monferno is a pretty nice step up, although unfortunately it's probably where the split kind of happens. Monferno is definitely a physical attacker, so it makes us slightly less effective in terms of our nature now. Because Chimchar, it doesn't really matter, does it? But chucking in Monferno, I mean, we're going more into the hard-hitting physical attacking with the fighting type. Honest now, and Mach Punch is incredibly useful as well. Might even drop Scratch for Mach Punch, to be honest. Mach Punch priority move as well, so we can always go first unless there's a move with a higher priority. Something like Extreme Speed, I think, is the highest priority in the game. So we basically can revenge kill pretty much anything in the game now. Except ghosts. So we're in a good spot. Yeah. Non-fungible taco. That's a great name, can I just say? I like that. A nice play on the NFT there. Great name. Welcome in. I saw you coming from the raid as well. Saw you on Lisa stream earlier. Have you tried Infinite Fusion? I have not actually, but I have seen some terrifying results. I think it was Forks posted it in the server at some point about Milkchamp, which of course is a Miltank and Machamp fusion, which had some terrifying results. So I can kind of never forget Pokemon Infinite Fusion now after Milkchamp. So yeah, it was a yikes from me. But yeah, I've been interested in having a bit more of a look at it. 9-9. Oh boy. Like, there's so many weird fusions you can get of stuff. Some of them actually look good. Like, some of them genuinely look like they could be a real Pokemon. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are just awful fusions, and it just looks horrific. Like Milchamp. I mean, Milchamp's amazing, but it's also terrible at the same time. We've already caught something from here as well, haven't we? I think we came up and got our Route 204 catch. Let me just double check. We did. So Ravaged Path is our next catch spot. Let me just catch up on chat as well, because I'm a little behind. We've got Hydrate Spinal as well. Love rants, because I can usually relate to them. I like ranting as well. See, I don't rant about, like... The thing is, it would be easy to rant about, like... stuff that people... Like, go too far on the rants and rant about, like, you know... political stuff or something, I don't know. But, like, we don't rant about any of that stuff. We just rant about dumb stuff. you know? Or about, like, people calling out lurkers and stuff like that. I love ranting about that type of thing. Watching lurkers get called out, that grinds my gears a little bit. We love ranting about and stuff. Love rants because I just get to talk and listen to people. It was good. Imagine if they put cumin in the curry knocks. That would be too much spice there, folks. That's too spicy for me, that is, mate, the cumin. That was the main complaint with the game, was that it was literally just copy and paste. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I understand why they wanted to do it, to keep the nostalgia of the previous games, because Gen 4 were kind of beloved in people's hearts, because a lot of people playing Pokemon now came from the Gen 4 generation. But yeah, I think people were expecting a bit more in terms of modern Pokemon in Gen 4, like they'd done with some of the previous remakes, as opposed to literally just modern 3D graphics with Gen 4 being exactly as it was, with all of the problems that Gen 4 used to have as well. So, you know, I can understand why people weren't the biggest fans of it. But I mean, for me, it's fine, because it's just a nostalgia. Rose-tinted glasses. Pokemon nostalgia lord moment. Just like all the Destiny 1 players. Whip out the nostalgia glasses and defend the game to the death. That's not even a rant I'm going to get into. The D1. I've been seeing a lot of D1s better than D2 rants recently in places, and it makes me laugh. In your opinion, is Sword worth it over other Pokemon games? I was thinking of getting it, but I was also thinking about Black and White. I mean, it depends what you want, I guess. If you want a more modern Pokemon game, I think Sword's pretty good. Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think, were to some degree unfairly criticized at the time based on certain things, and weren't given necessarily the chance that they should have gotten as a game, because people kind of said they were shit before they even came out. That's kind of the problem I had, like, with that type of thing. Sword and Shield, I think, are actually pretty good games. I mean, you've seen me play through them a few times. A lot of the fights are quite interesting. There are some... I mean, some of it's easier with certain elements, but I think some of the Pokemon you come up against are actually particularly difficult to deal with in certain circumstances. Some of the gym leader aces can be quite annoying, like Gengar and things like that. Fight against Leon's potentially tough if you're not over-leveled. So, yeah, I think Sword and Shield's good. Black and White is a really good generation. I mean, over the two, I'd probably say Black and White, but then again, that might just be nostalgia talking from me of playing Black and White back in the day. I don't know. Rant about mosquitoes. We do rant about mosquitoes as well. Well, no, D2 isn't Destiny 2. This is reserved for Diablo. This is an interesting thing as well. Interesting point on that. I actually don't know why Destiny 2 hasn't just been renamed Destiny at this point, and they just kind of keep it as a franchise thing instead. I think they should just remove the 2, because it's really awkward to talk about. They should just change it to Destiny and then be there. I'll leave it like that. Anyway. You've seen the fusion of Steelix and Gyarados? I have not, actually, no. I've seen a few from, like, videos and meme highlights and stuff. Some of them are awful. Some of them look really cool, but some of them are just horrific. The fusions. And I just don't really know what to say about some of them. Yo, Bidoof coming out. Last Sarah with a Bidoof. Who we got out first? Badoo, isn't it? Oddish the Badoo. I need to switch my team around because we've got the wrong people out front. I need to put Zubat out front, probably. I feel like this is the point in the game after Gym 1 where the kind of, not power creep, but the level creep kicks in. What you end up getting now is a situation where you end up over-leveling because all of the trainers are really weak. So you breeze through everything and then get to the gym where people are slightly harder. And then you just get, like, a bit of a reality check where you hit the gym and then they are actually stronger. Because you expect everything to be really weak. Bidoof's defense curls mean nothing because Absorb is a special attacking move. So it's not going to do any difference to the damage we're doing here. Could only be one Pokemon on this person as well. Yeah, one Pokemon. If you're bored during the day, you should load it up and try it yourself. Like, is it, Infinite Fusion, I don't know how it works, like, on the behind-the-scenes stuff. Is it like a ROM, like the other Pokemon, like modded versions are, effectively? Because I know you can get, like, Emerald Kaiser and stuff like that. I assume, is it just a ROM, like one of those? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the D2 Diablo 2 thing, it is actually something I've heard before where someone said that. Yeah, I think it was in stream where I said D2 and someone thought I was talking about Diablo. But no, I was talking about Destiny. It's always funny to annoy the Destiny 1 nostalgia lords, because I was a well, I wasn't a D1 nostalgia lord, but I played D1 for a very long time. But you know, D2's a better game. I love how my Zubat's struggling with a level 5 Magikarp as well. Noibat even, not Zubat. My bad, I got the name wrong there. So many trainers in this game. Yeah, that's true. No, I think you're right as well, Forks. There's a lot of trainers, and therefore there's a lot of XP. We can't go for Astonish here either, can we? Because it's we could only go for Absorb or we Supersonic and then switch out. I mean, honestly, best thing to do is probably switch into Shinx and knock it out with one Thundershock, but... I had a friend help me out understanding how it works, but I'm fairly sure it's like other modes. Yeah, it's probably similar to the other ones, where someone's made a file somewhere that you can download and install it. Because usually all those Pokemon, like, modded games will be built on built on one of the other ones. Usually it's Gen 3. But I mean, there are other ones. Yeah, actually, I guess it is Gen 3, because they also do it on Fire Red, Leaf Green. So you'll get, like, Radical Red is another one, Emerald Kaizo. Is that Blaze... Isn't that, like, Blaze Black or something? There's a few different ones. I can actually have a look on the Nuzlocke sheet, because it shows them all on here. We got a new game. Oh, Scarlet and Violet have been added onto here now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Blaze Black or Volt White is one. Renegade Platinum, Radical Red, Emerald Kaizo, Storm Silver, and Sacred Gold. Yeah, there's a few of them, so. Ravaged Path is what we need to keep an eye out for. Keep an eye out for Ravaged Path, chat. That's our first capture. This is the Route 204 in it, not Ravaged. Thank you. Been watching a lot of fan games recently, and some of them are amazing. Oh, they really are, yeah. Some of them are really cool. I'm a big fan of some of the like ROM Pokemon games, the like modded ones. They're really cool. It's annoying we don't have a flying type move yet on Zubat, or a poison type move. Then again, actually, Badu would probably sit on it all day long, but it's not going to do any damage to a poison flying type with Absorb. Should be a freebie for Zubat. It's going to be a painful fight. Do you know, we might actually go for Supersonic here, purely because our bloody Confusion might actually do more damage than Badu's taken from Astonish, so... Actually might be a better bet here with a Supersonic and get lucky with the Confusion hacks than it is to do anything else. Come on. If I remember rightly, I think Confusion's based on attack. How much damage you take is based on your attack, although I might be wrong. But I get the feeling I've read that somewhere. Really? It was a one-turn Confusion? You joking? You having a laugh? Stupid game. I actually can't believe that. Criminal. Still go for the Astonish. Hope for a crit. Of course we get Stun Sport as well. Even more annoying than the fight could have already been. We should have switched Zubat out already, shouldn't we, and brought in Starly. Come on, Zubat. You can finally win something. One more hit. One more. I know a lot of people have been playing Infinite Fusion recently. Like, I'm looking now, I don't think anyone's playing it that I follow, but for a while there was quite a few people playing it. It's kind of an interesting one where sort of everybody... I guess it just came on the radar out of nowhere, and everyone was looking for a bit of a Pokemon itch. So everyone started playing it. It's kind of cool. stealing my stream ideas. That's what it was, you know. They saw me playing Pokemon. They were like, well, we got to jump on the trend, innit? The heavy hitters on Twitch over here playing Pokemon. They're there to jump on the bandwagon. All those streamers that are like 5 times the size of me, you know? Yeah. Or copying my ideas. So that's how it is, you know? Rock Tomb actually might not be that useful. I mean, if anything, it's kind of only useful against like 1 or 2 gyms in this whole game, so... Are they still the big streamers Thundernox? I know Fox is terrible, isn't it? Getting all that attention that they should be having. Dupe's Claws because we got a Zubat. I think actually maybe the only encounters we can get are in the water here. So if we do want to get a catch, we can only fish. I guess we will. There's only one thing we're going to get with the old rod as well, and everybody knows what it is. Because it's in every game. Not even a nibble. Oh boy. We all know what's coming though, don't we? If we actually catch some here. Say hello to Magikarp. There it is. If it was a shiny, what would you have done? What would you have done right now, chat, if it was a shiny? Would be insane. That would have been wild. Easy catch. Pokemon Uranium. Oh, I've seen a playthrough of that as well. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? That Magikarp animation. What we call him Magikarp? It's got to have the wrong name. What do we want to call it? Call it Goldeen. Could call it Goldeen. What fish Pokemon are we going to call it? Goldeen. Fox has gone for the Goldeen. Feebas. Welcome in, knee. Milotic. Oh, we got a few options now, haven't we? Oh boy. Goldeen, Feebas, Milotic. We got a 3-way shootout here. We might have to run a poll. Welcome in, knee. How are you, mate? Add Slovum. I feel your pain. Every time I have to unsub from someone because it becomes up financially unfeasible. Oh, yeah. Oh, we could have Frank. Yeah, Aracuda doesn't exist in this game. We could call him Frank, the spiritual successor. Oh, there's too many names. Frank, Remoraid, Milotic.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
I'm sure, Shax. I think I know what it is, mate. It's Marlo with a gift sub. I know who to be angry at there, Lord Shax, mate. Don't you worry. Thank you very much for the gift sub for me. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. There's no subs or anything or ever required or anything like that, so thank you very much. Very kind of you. Oh my god, what was that?
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
No! No!
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Oh, Shaq's gonna play 5 times. Please, Shax, don't go off 5 times.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Real. I'll wait for Shax to go through and then I'll do the...
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Right, I think we're going to break the cycle with the Pokemon here, actually, and we're going to take the spiritual successor to Frank as well.
I'm not sure who to be angry at. Frank. Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like brawling.
We're going to call him Frank. The spiritual successor to Frank from the other game. We're going to put him in the box for now as well. I feel like Gyarados is kind of cheating, so we'll chuck him in the box. Lord Shax, cease, my good friend. Undo with 100 bits as well. Thank you for the 100 bits, Undo. Oriel with the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. What am I going to do with you lot? Honestly. Thank you very much for the gifted subs, Oriel. I appreciate it. Kina AG, an N2, a Big Shack. We got Aaron Mel in there as well. Long names in there for the most part. 3 long names. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, though. I appreciate it. Got to support all the friends. Yeah, but you... I don't know. Don't give me money. Give it to other people. Use it in better places. Don't give it to me, innit? There's cool people that deserve it. That aren't me. Who can yell at everyone to relax and increasing the irate tones? He knows his Shaxx references. He knows his Shaxx references. That's what I love to see. Nitty knows. Or I can start screaming about how you should be throwing grenades as I say this. I will say I'm mad though. When so for this, to get the sound alerts for this, I downloaded...
Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like brawling.
I'll finish this quickly because I'll forget what I was saying otherwise, then I'll come back to that. Thank you for the 50 bits though, TK. But what I was going to say was, when I found the Lord Shaxx sound alerts, basically, I downloaded a folder of 500 Lord Shaxx voice lines, okay? Of various different ones. One wasn't in there, and I was so disappointed. Right, we're going on a rant about this. I was so disappointed that one particular line wasn't in there. I've used it as a stream title before. I've said it on stream. I couldn't believe it. Yeah? The line that wasn't there, that I wanted more than anything, was, "You look death in its beady eyes and you spat in them, you fiend." And it was the one line that wasn't in there. That's the one line I wanted for the sound alerts, and I couldn't get it. So you look death in its beady eyes and you spat in them, you fiend. That's my favorite line. I couldn't get it. Basically, I think he says that. I don't think it's on like a blowout, but I think he just says that when you win a game in PvP. I don't think it's like a mercy or anything. I think he just says it. Switch to burb. It is a great line, yeah. I'm so sad we couldn't get it. How and where did you find that they nailed the coffin one? It was in the folder of 500 lines. I literally... I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I downloaded the folder with 500 Shaxx lines in, and I went through every single one of them and picked out the ones that I wanted. Then I just had to decide how they all fitted in with the alerts that they were on. So, like, it was a good... You know, with, like, kind of how I always talk about with the subs and stuff, I thought it would be a good fit to throw in the... I'm not sure who to be angry at right now on the gift sub. You know? Because I don't want you to gift subs. So it made sense to put that one in there, and I was like, okay. And then a few of the other ones just went in there, because why not? Like the remind me to bring you along next time I go brawling. It's just a good line. Well, like some of them, yeah. But I thought it fit too well, so I was like, that has to be the gift subs one. The regular resubs one is, I actually can't remember what some of them are. I mean, the raids one is cool, isn't it? They tried to nail the coffin shut. But they couldn't, or whatever. This is yours now. Thought kind of made sense with the raid. The grenades one is good, yeah. So you're not throwing enough grenades. You should be throwing grenades as I say this. That's a classic Shaxx. Oh, it's only just popped up for me as well, even though it's been going for a long time by the looks of it. Thank you very much for the hype train, everybody. Yo. No need for that. Thank you very much for the hype train, though. I appreciate it. That cheeky little level 2 hype train. 86%. It's a good percentage, 86. Good number. Good number. I don't know why it took so long to pop up, though. The hype train popped up for me basically as it was over, so I'm not sure what happened there, but... Can't really be annoyed. I spent 2 hours at a thrift store looking through 4,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards because they were 25 cents. Oh boy. It's similar to looking through Lord Shaxx voice lines for a long time. To be fair, you probably found some gold in there. Providing no one's picked through all that stuff already, because a lot of those type of lots where you find tons and tons of stuff, someone's already been through it. It's got all the value out. No!
I'm not sure who to be angry
There it
at.
is again. Shax is back. Shax, mate, I keep telling you, we already know to be angry
I'm
at
not
because we see it
sure
on the
who to be
screen. Pay
angry
attention.
at.
Oh my god. Even another 5 gifted Oreo.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Stop gifting subs. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Being bad. Stop it.
I'm not sure who to be angry
No.
at.
Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate it. I appreciate
I'm
it so
not
much.
sure who to be angry at.
I mean, I said it last week after I took my break off. I'll come back to the thing in a minute and I'll read through the names, but like there was a while when I was gone for 3 weeks that I was debating whether or not I was going to come back at all. So the fact that people even came back to say hi was kind of wild to me. You know? And now everyone's like gifting subs and stuff, and it's like, no, stop it. I was supposed to disappear and no one was going to notice. Unbelievable. Who got the gift subs? Let's find out, shall we? 5 gift subs. I recognize 4 out of the 5 names. Anyone else ever noticed that? You have a situation where like someone almost always gets gifted a sub that you've never recognized the name before? I have no idea who they are. Unless they're a name change, of course. But Lightfire Spirit, we know that one. Carter Winston Senior. Oh, I assume Senior, SR. _ SR. Maybe Secret Rare, who knows. Going on the cards theme. Give sub. I guess Rocha or Rocha? Rocha 59. Resident Lemon J's favorite name, I'm sure. Chuck that one in there. Don't think she's there, but she'll know what I'm talking about. Saviola, of course. Unfortunately, isn't here right now. He probably won't be here for a little while because he was talking to us last time that he's probably going to be away from Twitch for a long time. So nice for him to get a sub there as well, though, as like a nice little send off from us on the community while he has his little time away. And less Mora as well. Perfect. I'm super glad that one went to Mora. Everybody knows how much I like Mora, so well, I say how much everybody likes Mora, let's be real. But everybody knows how much everyone likes Mora, so I'm glad one went to her as well. She's yeah. Oh Christ. Yeah, I need to switch out there. Jinx! Actually no, Oddish. On Inferno, we'll go for the power-up punch and start boosting against this one on the right. Gotten subs in channels where I've got raided into, didn't say a word, didn't follow, and left the stream after 1 minute. Yeah, I've gotten quite a lot of gift subs recently. A few of them are in places I've been in for sort of 5 minutes. Or I found them, like, wasn't able to stay very long because I was doing other stuff, and then left, and then got gifted a sub later on. And I kind of feel bad, but we'll double up and go for the kill on the same one. Power-up punch with the absorb should probably do enough damage now to knock it out. Never mind, we got hit with a baby doll eyes, so we're going to get our attack nerfed. Are we getting hit with a double on Monferno? Oh. Hopefully power-up punch will counteract it, because I don't know what the factors are on baby doll eyes versus power-up punch's boost. So I'm not sure if we'll be neutral now or what, but okay, we'll go for the absorb into the Pachirisu on the right with Badu to knock it out, and then we'll go for the power-up punch into the one on the left. We could boost with growth if we really wanted to, but I don't see the point of doing that right now, so we're just going to go for the Mach Punch. Or the power-up punch even. Double quick attack's fine as well into Monferno. I don't know why they attacked the biggest, hardest Pokemon we had. There we go. Not sure who to be angry at. It is good, isn't it? Definitely worth it, yo. That's pretty good. Glad your time digging through 4,000 cards was worth it, eh? Where's Jay? I need to tell her. Well, there's someone with a name similar to Roach. Got a gift sub. She's still haunted by those roaches. Jay's great as well. It's sad that Jay isn't around as much because of her schedule right now. It means that she can't really stream very much. But Jay's another one who... she's pretty amazing. So many amazing people that I know, to be honest. It's kind of wild to be surrounded by so many cool people. And then there's me. I just exist. It's great. Yeah, thank you very much for the gift subs, though. And the bits as well from Undo TK. The gift subs. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much, everybody. It always feels weird. I know I've said this before. I feel like it's with my tone of voice as well. I feel like sometimes when I say thanks for stuff, it doesn't come across very well. You know? Like it sounds sort of sarcastic sometimes. But I really do genuinely appreciate it from everybody. And to say, just coming in and saying hi and watching is like more than enough. Jirachi! Wow! We can't use it though, it's unfair. Banned is going to be the name of Jirachi. Banned. We cannot use it. It's a legendary. It's banned. Banned is going in the box. It's going to get put in the death box because we aren't allowed to use it. This woman would have a Mew as well, which we could claim, but we can't because we already claimed Jirachi. I think, anyway. Oh, we'll go in here as well. Unfair delivery. Bigger burb. Can tell you mean it. I mean, I always try and make it sound as much like it as I can, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I don't sound like it, maybe. It's funny because Chili was talking about this the other day. I think it was, Chili got raided, I think, by Sunny. And he said afterwards, he was like, oh, I'm really monotone, so if it doesn't sound like I care, I'm like, that's not the way it, that's just the way it comes off. But I kind of feel that as well. I feel like I'm like that as well. Where sometimes it doesn't sound like I'm that grateful for stuff maybe, but I really am. Anyone who's been here for a while anyway knows that. You know, I shouldn't have to say that really. A lot of you know the situation and stuff when it comes to me, so. Why should I say that? Maybe not. Go and break in someone's house, why not? You can spell, you swear. Well, apparently not, Andy. Apparently not. I didn't want to go out yet. No! Turn around. Back in. Say hello to this person by the Clefairy. Luck. Nice. Flying type move. Not really that useful. I mean, we could put it on Starly, but Starly's going to get Aerial Ace, and then Ostaravia's going to get Aerial Ace in the not too distant future, so. I need to add, what's it called? Magikarp onto the thing as well. We don't have the box app yet either, do we? Or do we have the box app? Oh, we do. We can do it on the fly. Ravaged Path, Magikarp, which is now called Frank. Frank, who was captured. What nature is old Frank? Oh, let's just move Banned for now as well in with Machop, and we'll stick it on the bottom. Because let's be honest, we aren't going to have that many Pokemon die. Impossible for us to use Jirachi, though. If Jirachi's the only Pokemon we have left, the run is over. Bold Nature. Increased defense, minus attack on a Gyarados. Are you joking? Minus attack. Ugh. Why? Why do we get minus attack on Gyarados? Ugh. I hate this game sometimes. Minus attack Gyarados. Ugh. Yuck. I mean, Swift Swim. Not that it's good because it's on Magikarp, but oh yeah. Did we ever check what Zubats? I think I added Zubon. Quiet Natured. Increased spec attack, minus speed. That's actually terrible. I never added the nature for thingy. Zubat. Quiet. That's actually really bad, to be honest, for Zubat. I would say it's bad anyway. I don't think that's a good nature for a Zubat. Because if we do it and eventually get it through the Friendship Gauntlet and get it to a Crobat, then like you want it to be fast, because that's kind of the point of Crobat. Everything's healed as well, isn't it? We did that. What are you to assume Gyarados isn't a powerhouse with a bad nature? I mean, Gyarados would still be good, but like minus attack is kind of neutralizing its main thing. I mean, we could try some meme with like a mixed attacking or a special attacking Gyarados, but I don't know if I'm willing to try that. Now we have 2 people that can't spell. How nice. Undo. Valley Windworks. We should be able to get a new capture here, I think, again as well. This is Valley Windworks, and then this counts as Route 205, which we can't catch anything on yet. It leads up to Eterna Forest, so... Basically, the aim of today's stream is to get through Gym 2 and then potentially power on towards Gym 3. I don't know. Do I catch something here right now? What can we get in Valley Windworks? Let me have a look at the sheet. Valley Windworks. We can't get Tentacool or Shelder because there'll be fishing / later on encounters we can't get. Mareep, I assume we can't get either, so half this stuff we can't get. It's probably going to be Weasel or Pachirisu or something. It's not a Friday, so we can't get Drifloon either. So let's see what happens. What do we get? Weasel! Yay! Let's go. Apparently I touched my mic cable, so it died. Where's my game sound died? Hold up. Uh-oh. My game sound is now dead. That's fun. What happened there? That's weird. I'll try and fix that in a minute. It may have defaulted off of my headphones. That might be why. We'll see. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's unmute the tab and see what happens. Never mind. I'll try and fix this in a minute. Welcome in, Clopaz, as well. Thank you for the hold hand. How are you? I'm just going to try and fix this real quick, I guess. Let's close my game capture program and reopen it. Uh-oh. There we go, it's back. We're fine. Crisis averted, never worried, calculated. I don't know. Whatever else I say at these times. We're good though. Fucking sidebar, go away. There we go. Oh, we're good. Welcome in the clubhouse. How's my hand-holding companion? We're doing pretty good today. It's actually it's a decent day today, I must say. It's actually alright. Nice little stream we've got going on already. Having a good time playing a bit of Pokemon. Weasel's gonna be annoying to catch, isn't it? We don't have a water type, so actually I might try and get Weasel on the team. I don't know what we switch it in for, though. Yeah, it's going alright, though. How are you doing? You just got to work, so I mean, I'd imagine that's a big up. That's a good moment. That was strange. Yeah, my mic does that sometimes. I'm not sure why. Sometimes if I, like, knock the cable aggressively, it'll, like the power cable, it'll kill the power on the mic, and then it'll come back. It's probably a loose cable or something. That's probably nothing serious. Glad that you're glad that I'm glad. That I'm glad that you're glad. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Come on, Weasel, mate. Get in the ball. Yeah, we're doing good, though. We're doing good. We're having a fine old Tuesday, I suppose. Playing Pokemon. Fucking complete rubbish, like normal. We've got a Weasel. What we call... I'm sure Bevan wanted me to call something particular name, and I said if we catch a Weasel, I'll call it that, but I don't remember what it was. Weasel and Scarlet Violet. If it is, it gets some... Yeah, it is. Weasel is in the new games, yeah. If I remember rightly. I think you can catch one quite early as well. Currently cleaning up my room for Chloe. Hey, oh, Chloe's a kitten, isn't it? The new kitten. Let's go. It's the new kitten. The new Discord kitten. Bevan's come and deliver you. Has similar problems with my stuff, to be honest. Every now and then my mic and speakers just die in me. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it, when stuff like that happens? Weird tech problems. What are we calling Weasel? Anyone got an alternate name for Weasel? An alternate Pokemon we can call it? I mean, it's obviously like a water weasel, isn't it? There's no other Pokemon that are kind of similar to Weasel, are there really? Sneasler? Ferret. Oh, Furret. Yeah, we could call it Furret or Sentry or something. Pidgeot in chat as well from Pokemon Community Game. Catch the Pidgeot. That should a decent Pokemon come up. Oh, I have one already, never mind. I've never seen a Sneasler before, though, because I've never played Legends Arceus. We could call it Sneasel. Or Sneasel or Furret is the question, isn't it? I put a poll in chat. I run a poll. Run a poll. Has two tails like tails? This is true, but the naming scheme we're going for in this particular run is wrongly named Pokemon. So we're trying to name, except for a few exceptions of kind of like the meme legend favorites, like Wagnus Geodude and Frank the Fish. We're trying to pick Pokemon with like the wrong name. So like Starly is called, but always called Burb, but that's because we renamed it on a different profile. But like Bidoof is called Rattata, or would be called Rattata if I hadn't fucked up the name. But that Bidoof is going to be called Rattata. Shinx is called Electrike. Zubat is called Noibat, so we're going with that. So we've either got slash poll. Alright. Going Furret or Sneasel. We could go Sneasler. Go on, let's go Sneasler. Screw it. Sneasler or Furret, it's a 2-minute poll. When you run a poll, you're just doing slash poll minus the space. Yes. Yeah, if you just type slash poll in chat and then click enter, it'll bring up the little box menu to put the stuff in for the poll. Yeah. I don't know if it works on mobile though. Sneasler looks high all the time. Should I have a look at Sneasler? Sneasler. Oh, it does look weird, yeah. I don't know if I like that. I don't... Do you know what? Here's an interesting thing. Why did they make this, like, extra evolution for Sneasel for that generation and not just make one above Weavile? They really wanted to. Congrats on getting the Pidgeot as well, everybody. Like, I feel like it makes more sense for Weavile to get something above it. Like, that it builds on Weavile's already decent stuff to make it even faster and even more of an attacking threat. Because Weavile's nasty as well. I say now, if we could get a Weavile in this run, Garchomp's dead. Like, we'll win the run if we get any ice type that's fast enough. If we can get a Weavile, we can get Sneasel into a Weavile, and we can get the Razor Claw, game over. Garchomp's dying. Because Weavile is so nasty. Like, Weavile's priority ice shards are just nasty. Although, in this game, I'm not sure what moves we can really get for it. So there's no guarantee we'll get super high, like, impact ice moves, but we'll get something. I think we'll play a little bit more. I'll go to a BRB in, like, 10 minutes. Grab a drink, have a snack, all that type of stuff. We'll have a BRB, everyone else do some self-care and stuff as well, and then we'll move on to something else. Also, clarification, this wasn't a mobile question for once. Just having problems on my laptop with running them for people. Sneasler wins. 4 votes. Well, how close was it? 4 to what? 4 to 3. Oh, it's close. Unlucky folks. Sneasler. Yeah, I mean, I've never had problems with it, but... Was it in a offline chat? Or was it in an online channel? Actually kind of tempted to put this guy on the team. Like, he's not bad, you know. Was this Route 2? Oh, this was Valley Windworks, wasn't it? Weasel. Sneasler. Double check my stream wasn't dead for a second. Careful, Natured. Increase speed minus special attack. It's not bad. I'll take that. Super fast water otter? Yeah. This thing will be useful. I mean, honestly, minus special attack, increase special defense. And with swift swim, I mean, this thing could be quite useful. I kind of want it. I'm going to add it to the party, but who do we switch it for? I mean, Mr. Mime's not really doing too much right now. Well, Oddish could be useful for the next gym, actually. Shinx isn't that useful for the next gym, so I'll switch Shinx out for now. I think that's the play here. What's weird about Sneasel and Sneasler is that they're fighting poison types. Wait, Sneasler's a fighting poison type? Or is Sneasel in the place... what's it called? The thingy region, that as well? Because regular Sneasel's just dark and ice, isn't it? Or is it just pure ice? I can't remember. Oh, it was ice dark. That's yeah. Yeah, I was confused for a second, because sometimes they don't do that, where they didn't change the pre-like Evo, do they? Because I guess they just added Sneasler, so it's like I didn't know if they changed Sneasel or not. Weavile designed a bit more final, so I'd say from that standpoint, trying to design one of a Weavile would be a bit hard. I don't know though, because I mean, some things they've been able to do it with. Or they've just added extra bits onto. Oh, we could have got Shellos! No! Shellos would have been so good. There's still a chance of us getting Shellos in another place, but Shellos would have been kind of goated, not gonna lie. Look at the damage, that was pitiful. Oh, that was awful. Why is my stream lagging so much from my preview now? My internet imploding or what? Could be, for all I know. I have previews for it. Trying to use Mud Slap on a Zubat. Good job, Shellos. 3 hits and it's finally at 50% HP. Let's go. Good on my end. Strange. Very strange. Give it a new form and they still have the old ones as well. Well, that's kind of strange. Thumbs up with the hold doesn't recognize the command prompt during things super weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had that with polls, so... Not sure. First shiny for Legends Arceus? Yo. Crit, really? Oh, really? We left it with a sliver. It would have been perfect if we were catching it, but we're not, so... Interested to see how this run compares, because I said this last time when we played. I feel like it's kind of difficult with this particular playthrough to live up to the end that we had on the previous one. When we finished Sword, Shield, Nuzlocke, it was a kind of a glorious end. We were down to like our final team of Pokemon. Everyone was kind of beaten up. It was the glorious finish that we wanted. So I feel like it's going to be difficult for this one to live up to it. Because even when we did the casual playthrough of this version of the game, it felt like it was actually a really back and forth playthrough for a lot. Well, for like the final part of it. The start of the playthrough was easy, we just breezed through everything. But when we got to the Elite Four, it was a lot more of a tough challenge than we thought it was going to be. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this one, whether we're going to have like another close shave or not, or if it's going to be another one that's kind of going to be a blowout for quite a while. Probably going to stay and try one more Supersonic and then switch out if we get hit, because Zubat's probably going to die. Yeah, what do we take? 9 damage? So we can't afford to sit in on this. I've got to remember I'm in Nuzlocke mode at the minute as well, and not something else, so I can't afford to sack stuff or anything. Because I did this before where I completely forgot to catch a few things. And then we have to go back and get them. Confusion would be nice here, to be honest. Nice. We'll get the... actually, I don't know if we're faster or not. We'll hit the Mark Punch. Priority Mark Punch and see if we can get in and get the one-shot. Yeah, we do. Let's go on Monferno. Huge hit. Beautiful. With his red ass. Time space shenanigans? That's true, actually, yeah. So both of them kind of being in the same spot is cool. Does that mean then you can also get Weavile in that version of the game? Can you get Weavile in Legends Arceus as well? Yes, Oriole. Everything okay? You can. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. We can't go here yet, can we? Aren't they going to tell me to go away? Lorimer Meadow, that's where we need to go. I shouldn't have healed because we could have gone straight in the Pokemon Center, but I'm a noob. Route 205, we can't catch anything yet there, though, but we will get some in a little bit. You're so cool. No, you. What do you mean? I'm not. Have you massacred any Pikachus yet? No, we haven't. Oh, that No, he must be in the game somewhere. I don't know where Pikachu is in this game. I actually don't know. There's got to be a Pikachu somewhere. I just have no idea where they spawn. Might be in the base game somewhere, because I feel like they always got to include a Pikachu somewhere. I know you can get Pichu. Oh, I wonder if it'll be in the Grand Underground. That wouldn't surprise me if it was Grand Underground. Fucking hell, you can get Salamence in the... Jesus! Yeah, Salamence in the Grand Underground. Are you joking? You can get Chikorita. Hold up. This must be like post-game national decks, but goddamn, you get Chikorita. Holy jeez. Some quality stuff in it. No you, no you. Not no me, no you. Trophy Gardens? Could be, Sheldon and Crenidos, no evolutions aren't available in the wild unless you find a time-space distortion because they're extinct. That's quite a nice little feature. Speaking of, we're actually not allowed to use them in this run either because I feel like fossil... Well, actually, we used fossils before. Didn't we? We did use fossils in the other one. We used Dracovish, didn't we? Maybe we are allowed to get a fossil, so maybe Bastiodon will be coming back again. We'll have Shieldon and Bastiodon back again. Love Chikorita. Chikorita's kind of cool. I mean, for me, it's like, it's not my favorite out of the Gen 2. I mean, I'm a Totodile fan. I love a Totodile. But it's an interesting Pokemon, though. Just going to keep using Harden. This is going to be almost impossible for us to kill with Zubat, because we have no flying type moves. We're not going to be able to do enough damage. Cyndaquil fan. Cyndaquil's cool. Like, I am a fan of Cyndaquil. Gen 2, I feel like... I don't know. Some of the starters in Gen 2 generally was kind of a weaker generation. And that there are some that were better in other generations around it. I mean, Gen 1... kind of the nostalgia classics. I like Bulbasaur quite a lot. I'm a fan of Squirtle. I'm not... Charmander's cool, but I'm not like a Charizard fan. Not a Charizard fanboy. I mean, Gen 2, Totodile is probably my favorite. Cyndaquil maybe second. Well, Cyndaquil, Chikorita is probably a toss-up for me, actually. I don't really... They're both cool. And then you've got, what? Gen 3, Trico, Combusken that looks like a penis, or Torchic that looks like a penis when it evolves into Combusken. That must have been intentional. And then, Mudkip, which is like one of the best starters ever made. Swampert is basically the best tier 3 starter ever made. Lava was fire, but I didn't like... Yeah, Typhlosion's kind of hit or miss for me. I agree on that. Typhlosion looks cooler if it always has the fire coming out around its neck as well. If it doesn't, then I feel like it kind of looks weird. Yeah. Oh, Silcoon's dead. Easy. The fact that you dislike the stupid lizard is what makes you even more. It's what makes me like you even more. Yeah, I'm just not a Charizard person. You know? It's like Leon in the last game, isn't he? He's a decent champion. He's much better than his brother Hop, who's just annoying. But Leon's a Charizard simp, so I mean, you know, I can't stand by it. You know? Can't stand by that. Looks like a fat rat. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like a fire rat. The legs on... yeah, Combusken looks weird. Combusken, I know what they were going for on the design, but it does look a bit wonky. I don't know. I'm just not a huge Charizard fan. I don't think it's a bad Pokemon. I'm just not a big fan of Charizard. Like, I prefer the others, and I kind of don't understand the hype with Charizard. You know? Because Charizard's kind of like that one thing that everyone, like, whenever people talk about Pokemon, they're always like, oh my god, Charizard! It's like, why? It's okay. Charizard's cool, but, like, Venusaur's design is way cooler. In my opinion. Mean look! Oh no, we're trapped in! Good job we switched, actually, because this would have been the most painful fight ever if it was two Zubats fighting each other. Blastoise is cool as hell as well. I really like Blastoise. I feel like everyone in here is like bigger fans of the other two than we have Charizard fans in the chat today. Generally. I don't know. Burb up to 15. I thought that evolved early as well. I thought it was 16 for Staravia. Yeah. Oh, Undu's a Charizard fan. Oh dear. Bloody Charizard fans. I think the best Pokemon are the ones with the most... Nah. I don't know about that. It's not really my thing, so... You know, I'm more of a... what's the word? I don't know. I don't really care for any of that stuff, personally. More of a safe-for-work lad, shall I say. This guy doesn't give us anything to... Oh, he just gives us honey. There's no point. We aren't going to use honey trees, because I think that's unfair for us to use as something. Especially if we got something really busted like Heracross from it. I think that's kind of unfair. Yeah. Yeah, that seems unfair to run Heracross or something like that if we got lucky with a tree or Munchlax and get a Snorlax evo. Yeah. In with the Twitch emote. Wait, what happened? Oh, did it do the wrong face again under or something? Sushi is a dragon, the winged lizard isn't. Yeah, that's a good point that Tatsugiri is counted as a dragon, and that's weird, yeah. We ain't wrong there. Plunk the key open. We're going to be fighting Mars in a minute, who actually isn't that scary. She does have a Perugly, but then we directly counter it with the Punchy Monkey, so we're fine. Just Zubat Perugly, so I mean, we don't have Shinx anymore. It has U-turn though, that Zubat. To be honest, Perugly's not that dangerous. I mean, it's got like Fake Out, which is annoying, and Scratch, but Zubat's actually a bit of a threat as well. Old school PC user, and I prefer emoticons to the default Twitch emojis. That's fair though, Undo. Old school PC user. Mr. Linux over there. :/ for me. Not that ugly thing. I love it. We don't have a Shinx. We did. Well, we did have a Shinx. He's just in the box right now because we won't be useful for the next gym. So, I mean, I could switch out and grab the Shinx for this fight, but honestly, against one Zubat, I don't think it's worth it. So the box currently of stuff, we haven't trained any of them, but the box currently, we got Bidoof, who should be called Rattata, we got Wagnus, the Geodude, we got Frank, the Magikarp, and we got Shinx, who should be called Electrike in the box. And then obviously the team we have right now is Monferno, Noibat, Sneasler, the Weasel. Because Weasel will be useful. I'm kind of thinking that I just want to get some training on Weasel. More than anything. It's not that useful for the next gym. Against the fighting type gym, it's not that useful either, but it's kind of like he's fairly quick. So he's useful as kind of like if we come up against any rock types and things, because Oddish realistically probably isn't going to be around that much longer. It depends. If we get a shiny stone, we can get a Roserade, which might be cool in this playthrough, but I don't know. But obviously Mr. Mime's kind of useless right now because he hasn't evolved. He's close to becoming Kadabra though. When he becomes Kadabra, he'll probably be the most powerful member on our team with Monferno, so. This is going to be a Zubat and a Cascoon, that's fine. We put Monferno up front, that's okay. I need to check the level cap as well. Eterna's level cap is 22. We have up to 22. So we're okay for now. Wow! Do you know where we can find a shiny stone? I mean, it might be worth doing. Simisear wants to learn Fury Swipes. Absolutely not. It's trash. Those type of multi-hit moves are really good in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but in basically all the rest of them, they're not very good. I want to take the fights. I don't think we're going to overlevel to 22 before the gym, so I think we're okay. I'll keep that in mind, though, about the shiny stone. I feel like that's probably something I'll do off-stream. I'll probably just grind stones and stuff if we need them. Because particularly if we end up getting a bunch of Pokemon that need stones to evolve, I don't think it's probably going to be the most interesting thing if we just sit here in the Grand Underground for hours just trying to dig up stones. Actually, I don't know if we can even find shiny stones in that down there. Oh, trying to get a Steelix. Yeah, we've all done that with a trade Evo, though, not knowing. Yeah, it can be annoying if you don't know about stuff needing to be traded to evolve. That was a misclick. I should have gone for Mach Punch. We should be okay, though. Why, with the trade Evos, that's why a lot of people will get, 2 copies of the game so they can trade it to themselves. The other thing you have in a in the newer games is where they have trade codes for things, like in Scarlet Violet. What people will do is they'll have specific codes for specific trades. So, for example, if I wanted to go and get Steelix, there might be a trade code that will be an Onyx with a metal coat for an Onyx with a metal coat trade code, so that both people end up getting Steelix. So you put in, like, I don't know, A1734, and then the other person who puts that code in, you'll get matched up with them, and there'll also be someone who's looking to trade an Onyx for an Onyx. So you'll end up both getting a Steelix or whatever. I did it quite a lot in Scarlet Violet when I was trying to get certain exclusives and stuff. Because there'll be one for, like, the Scarlet exclusive gets traded for the Violet exclusive. Or, like, Slowpoke is a good example. Slowpoke, you can evolve to Slowbro by leveling. If you want to get Slowking, you have to trade evolve Slowpoke with a King's Rock. It's kind of annoying. Just catch a Steelix somehow, even though I was reading it, it wasn't. Yeah, it's catching some of the well, it depends what game it's in as well. In some of the games, anyway, more recently, they've added abilities to get some of the rarer trade evos that you couldn't just catch in the wild before, which is kind of cool. I know Sword and Shield was kind of the first one to do it. They're going to fake me out, yeah. I'm going to get flinched. Ooh, hello, that's annoying. Power Up Punch? Surely it doesn't outspeed us. It does. Alright, we're going to have to Mach Punch then next turn. And then pray we kill. Ooh. With an attack boost, are we going to knock it out with Mach Punch, or are we going to risk a starter? Yes, we will. Mach Punch, come on. Let's go. Any nice Slowking for the first movie? Slowking's kind of sucks, to be honest. I think I've tried Slowking before. I don't think it really works very well. I feel like in a Nuzlocke Slowking would actually be quite good, but you can't get it because it's a trade evo. If you had like if you were playing a ROM, we had a system where I know they'll mod it a lot of the times where the trade evos will just happen at a set level. So they'll remove it and add like Kadabra evolves to Alakazam at like 36, like most other things evolve around that to their third evolution. That's always a nice little thing. But yeah, if you don't have that and you can't trade, then it makes it kind of useless with some of those Pokemon that would actually be quite good. Steelix is another one. Steelix is a Pokemon that could be quite useful in a Nuzlocke, potentially, because of its really high defense. But you don't ever get a chance to use it because you can't trade for it. So, unless you change your own rules. I mean, my personal rules are no trades, but that's just because you could get something really busted. No legendaries, no trades. Yeah. I have fairly strict Nuzlocke rules, I feel, though. We're going to go heal up first as well, just so we don't have to waste potions. I'm going to go get my drink in that in a minute as well. Ooh, let's grab a drink. Just a little drink. What are we drinking? I don't know, coffee probably. Probably go get a coffee. Oh my god. Right. I'm gonna go on my BRB. I will be back in just a moment. Have fun listening to... Well, do we want the music from the Pokemon Center? Or do we want me to go somewhere else? And like stand outside or something so we listen to Floroma Town? I don't know. What we thinking, chat? Here's fine. Alright. BRB screen. I shouldn't have muted yet. I'll be back in just a moment. Make sure everybody go take a stretch, have a drink, go get a snack, do your self-carry stuff as well. Because just because I'm going to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't. Also take a chance to go stand up, have a stretch, and do all that stuff if you can. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Have fun. And yeah. Just a small thing here as well. We haven't dropped a single frame yet as well. Hey yo, haven't dropped the frame in an hour and a half. Now I've cursed it, I'll be coming back and my stream will have crashed. So get ready for that, chat. I'll be back in a few minutes. Can't make me. Watch me. Watch me buy a plane ticket right now on stream. Dox myself. Pull a Bevan and dox myself. Should point out Bevan's never doxed himself on stream, but it's a joke because whenever I used to VC with Bevan, he always used to order food, and he never used to care, so he'd just open up like whatever app he was using, just like on his screen share. So he'd just sit there and I'd be like, Bevan, you show me your address, and he'd be like, yeah, I don't care. What are you gonna do? Come find me? It's like, I want that. It's always great. It's just Bevan just... Basically, if anyone's ever in a VC and, like, Bevan knows you fairly well, he'll most likely dox himself by ordering food while he's screen sharing. It's amazing. He just doesn't care. I love it so much. It's so Bevan. It's amazing. Anyway, did you get the new stuff? The new stuff? What's the new stuff? I'm confused. The new stuff, question mark. Why can I not think of what this is right now? Oh, no. No, I haven't got any of that stuff yet. So they were supposed to be sending it, but I haven't heard anything. It's been like 2 weeks. So I'm going to assume they've forgotten. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll send them an annoyed, like, well, I'll contact them somehow, whether I send them a fucking email or phone them and just be like, oi, cunts. You were supposed to give me a fucking router 2 weeks ago, where is it? I won't be that aggressive about it, though. Because they'll tell me to Put the phone down. Yeah, I'm going to talk to them tomorrow and see if I can get it sorted out. I don't know if they'll actually send me the stuff, or if there's a reason why they haven't sent me the stuff yet, because it's getting a bit annoying. Yeah. My internet's been okay. It's just I want the potential security of actually having the thing there, and knowing that like if I've got the new router, then I'm more likely to be fine and not have an issue of it randomly dying out of nowhere if I know I've got the new tech, Anyway. Right, I'm going to do my BRB. There's Trevenant in chat. Go catch it. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I have cake. The cake break, just like the old days. The cake break, a classic cake break from my stream right now. Type of cake is a chocolate cake. It was someone's birthday a few days ago. Cake. Let's go. What'd I miss? So updated on Pokemon, I don't know what Trevenant is. It's like a ghost type tree. So it was introduced in X and Y, I think, where Trevenant came out. To be honest, right now, supply for new electro stuff is fucked right now. Yeah, is that still to do with the semiconductor chips? Because if so, I thought that problem wasn't as bad anymore. Thank you for the welcome backs. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably more likely just being a pain in the ass trying to send it out. You know what companies are like. Slimy bastards, a lot of them. They probably just don't want to send it out. Like that, thing in it with refunds. Like, a company will delay trying to give out a refund for a long time, specifically because they know, based on statistics showing it, people are less likely to ask for a refund the further away it gets from whatever it was that they bought being offered a refund on. So if I buy something and they offer me a refund a week later, I'm more likely to take it than if it was 6 months, So it's probably some of that as well. They're kind of hoping I'll forget. Either way. Thank you for the welcome back, so I'm just enjoying a little bit of cake. And then we'll start up again. I believe we can smash Gym 2 today. I don't know if we'll get to Gym 3 or not, but we'll see, honestly. Maybe we will. It'd be kind of cool if we could. If we don't, there's no problem. Yes, I know it's that. But there is more now. People can't even get cans, which is just a sheet of metal. Isn't that... Won't that depend on the country, though? And their manufacturing... stuff. I mean, as far as I'm aware, most of the stuff with supply and stock stuff at the minute has come from prices going up, hasn't it? But I haven't noticed any shortages of stuff over here for the most part. I don't know. Thank you for the welcome back. The fact that people notice that I actually come back, you know, after I've come back from my welcome backs is always nice, because it means that I'm more entertaining than when I was away. People actually notice that I came back from the blank screen. So I'm doing something right. We're gonna switch Monferno out for Zubat again, because he's weak. Actually, we'll put Weasel up front. True though. Tell me I'm wrong. We can get a capture here as well. We'll fight this kid first. Tell me I'm wrong though, that's what I want to say. Tell me I'm wrong. Does prove that I'm right though. People notice that I've come back from my BRB screen. It means that I was not that boring that people fell asleep. Just almost as boring. I can close that tab now with the Perugly fight. Route 205, there's basically only like 2 Pokemon we can actually catch here because of Pokedex limitations. It's a good matchup for Weasel, although it is a strong Pokemon. We might have to switch out. Who do we switch into though? I guess it's gotta be Simmy. Yeah. We'll sit in once for a hit from this thing, but this will quick attack again. Ember. Problem is I don't want to get stomped. I'll sit in one more time, but it's like, I don't want it to go for stomp or anything. I don't think it gets it yet, but kind of scared it's going to clap us. We can take one more hit. It only fire type in Gen 4. Yeah, other than Monferno, you're right. Ooh, hello. Alright, we're switching out to Monferno. There's a crit. Come on, Monferno, let's go. Yeah. Moving stuff around for Chloe. Yo. Cat pictures, we love to see it. Noticed I was just engrossed in our conversation, forgot to type it. Oh, I know. I wasn't, there was no slight against anyone. I was just saying, it shows that I'm doing a good job that people actually noticed when I came back from my BRB. People actually said, welcome back. It means they, you know, they noticed that I wasn't just a blank screen or hadn't fallen asleep. Just a self-deprecating joke. As you'd expect from me. Can we get an Aqua Jet on our Weasel, please? Any Aqua Jets in chat? We have Aqua Jet soon? Because, like, we could really do it, or even Water Gun. We could do it with a water-type move. That'd be amazing. We can teach Pluck to... We can teach Rock Tomb! Oh my god. Not bad, actually. Anyway. There's the pout. Fall asleep a lot in streams, and voices themselves coming down, so it depends how exhausted I am. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep to a stream, you know. I feel like that's just something I just can't do. Not because I can't sleep to noise, but I don't know. I feel like I just always end up closing stream while I'm about to fall asleep more than staying in there and falling asleep. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead, have an miserable stream. Take a, yeah, you have a good one, TK. Thank you very much for coming by. for modding and stuff, but while you've been here. That sounds a bit weird. Modding and stuff. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for hanging out for almost 2 hours now. It's a good chunk of time, though. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You have a go on whatever it is you're up to, and we will see you tomorrow, maybe? Because, yeah, I'm streaming again tomorrow, aren't I? Yeah, I'm doing 3 days in a row this week, and then taking the weekend off. I think. Let's double check my stream schedule. Now on Twitter. For now. Although I am thinking about whether I should even bother posting them anymore, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm back tomorrow. I'm playing D2. Yeah, I'm considering whether I should even post them on Twitter anymore, to be honest. Twitter's kind of pointless at this point, so I'm not going to bother putting Gone Live posts anymore either. But yeah, thanks for being here, TK. Thank you for the lurk, Shaq, as well. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Falling asleep to Ruby stream. I just can't, like, fall asleep to streams, I guess, or I just don't. I guess. Hard for me to fall asleep if they're playing noise. I get easily distracted. I can fall asleep to noise because I've fallen asleep watching stuff on YouTube before. Yeah, I just don't tend to watch them while I'm falling asleep. I think it's because I tend to listen to stories during work and before bed. Yeah, that could be it. Hearing people talk kind of puts you in a sleeping mood. We heal Weasel. No, we'll switch Weasel out. There's basically only 2 Pokemon we can catch here, because everything else I think is post-game, so... And Dupe's Claws, so we can't get Weasel. That's because you don't sleep. Yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair. What was it? When did I sleep last night? 7 AM, I think? Ish. It was light outside by the time I slept last night. Shellos! That's what we wanted! Yes! Gastrodon! We're gonna have a Gastrodon! Yes! This is the money pick. We'll do a couple of absorbs and then we'll go for the catch. Let's go! Easy Elite Four sweep. Honestly, Gastrodon kind of destroys the Elite Four though. Doesn't it? First Elite Four with the bug types. I mean, what are they going to do to a ground water? Bulky ground water with recover. You know, ground types. Easy. Uses its water typing. Absolutely destroys everything with surf. You know. Number 3, fire types. What can they do against the might of Gastrodon? Nothing. And then number 4, with the psychic types. They can't really do anything against it either, because they just get, like, mugged by it. And then Cynthia. I mean, admittedly, Gastrodon's not that good against Cynthia, but it's bulky at least. Is Shellos going to be the GOAT of this playthrough? Do we call Shellos the GOAT in this one, maybe? Or are we going to call it the wrong Pokemon name again? Oh yeah, if we get Storm Drain Gastrodon, it's over, basically. At least we beat Crash Awake without even trying. Yeah, I don't know. Do we go for a alternate Pokemon name, or do we call it... Because Lotad doesn't exist in this game, as far as I'm aware, at least in the base game. But we could keep the name of the GOAT open, just in case we ever found a Lotad post-game. Goatstrodon. Oh my god. Guat. Or Goat, but with too many O's. Puns will be the reason I die alone, I swear to God. The cause of death on the tombstone. Too many puns. I mean, we could go for Goot. Goot? Would it be Goot? Would it be Goot? I don't know. I feel like we seem to be leaning towards the GOAT name then. Blubber. Oh, Go-Go actually kind of works, doesn't it? Because it's a Pokemon and also has the GOAT in its name. It sort of does. Or we just call it the GOAT. We could just call it the GOAT. What do we... Oh, I don't know. It's the hardest part about these. Michael Jordan. I don't think we can actually fit that in characters either, which is annoying. We had this with something else. We were going to call Shink something else, but we couldn't fit it in because we can only have 12 characters for the name, which is kind of silly. Doing a poll. Alright, we'll do it. We'll run a poll. So what are the options for the poll? What do we want our poll options to be? I guess the goat we'll just put in as 1. It's got to be in caps as well. The goat. Oh yeah, go. I'll put that in there. We'll go with Goot. G-O-O-A-T. Goat. Are there any others? XX the goat. XX. If we were coming up with an Xbox Live gamer tag for Shellos, I think we've just found the one. Shallow there. Oh, Shaggy, mate. That's actually amazing. I like that one. How's it going, Shags, mate? It's good to see you. General Shellos. Going good, Shaggy. It's going good. Good to see you as always. Joe, I'm gonna chuck it in there for it. I don't know if we can even fit it. We're chucking Shallow there in as well for the meme. Shallow there is going in. Thank you to everyone for being here as well. I really appreciate it. Whether you're lurking away, whether you're talking in chat, whether you came in the raid or came in from your own poor decision. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out so far. And, yeah, spending some time with us. It's always a good time. Yeah, I appreciate it. Once again, thank you to everyone for the gifties and all that earlier as well. The gifties, the bits, all that stuff. And the raid, of course. Thank you very much. I big appreciate. I'm not going to look at the poll until it's done, so we'll see what happens. Not allowed to look at it. Meanwhile, I don't know. Look at... I don't know what I'm going to look at, to be honest. Something. Want Oreos, but I can't now? Why can you not have Oreos right now? So Go-Go works in this case, Shaggy, as well, because our original naming pattern is we name Pokemon the wrong names, right? So we have, like, Rattata the Bidoof, right? And we have, like, our starter Chimchar, who we called Simisear. So we were going for, like, the wrong name, but a similar Pokemon. But then I feel like with Shellos, which could be the goat of the playthrough, we had to go of whether we had to decide, because Lotad isn't here. No Ludicolo's in this game. At least that we can get hold of. Whether we were going to call Shellos the goat. Shello there actually won. Alright. Now we've just got to see if it fits. Oh, I love that. It actually will with the space as well, won't it? Shallow there. Well, there we go. Shallow there. Does it go in the party? Shallow there. Minus attack, increase special defense. Storm Drain! Yes! Nitty demands a recount. Oh, what happened? Oh. Yeah, that was a close one, to be fair, in the poll. It was only 6-1. Oh, Jesus. That's the biggest landslide we've ever seen. Well, congratulations, Shaggy, on coming in and storming the chat. Jesus. It's good to see you though, Shags. This was Route 205's. Shellos. Cello there. I mean, I love the name. Do I have to say it in the Obi-Wan, like, nature every time I say it? So every time we bring it out, I have to hit the Cello there. Every time we bring it out and send it onto the field? Or is there... What are we feeling on that? Do I have to do that every time? Or can I save the embarrassment of having to do that? Is this a Nuzlocke run? It is, Shaggy. It is. It's a Nuzlocke. Now we have Shello there. Who, does he go on the team? Maybe. I feel like... Do you know what? This is going to be difficult, because I feel like we're going to have too many good Pokemon here. Because, like, Sneasler I want to keep for now, so does Shellos go in the box? Because, like, we want to evolve at least to Kadabra, and then it can go in the box. I think maybe Shellos sits in the box for now. That's how good, like, the potential for the team that we have is, though. We could afford to put a Shellos in the box. That's how strong our team could be here. If we can put Shellos in the box, then you know we gotta go to a team. No such thing as too many good Pokemon in Nuzlocke? Indeed, you are correct. I mean, who knows how many of them we'll actually need. You might well be right. We need all the good Pokemon we can get for a cracked run. And as we said earlier, Gastrodon trivializes basically the entirety of the Elite Four. Thank you for the like, Clopez as well. I appreciate it. You take it easy, my dude. Whatever it is you're up to. Have fun. Oh, you were moving stuff, weren't you? Hopefully you have, you know, finish that up and have some time to yourself to do some stuffs. This is not the play. We need to switch out Zubat into... let's try Oddish out. I would put in Weasel, but it doesn't have a water type move yet, so I can't. It would just absolutely rinse these Geodudes, if you'll pardon the pun. But gonna be balling. Yo. Oh, Oddish with a massive hit. Huge power from Oddish. Should be... Oh, it's a friendship evolution, isn't it? Never mind to Roselia. Kind of the only reason we've still got Oddish is... I mean, it will be useful late game, but the other thing I was thinking with Oddish was... Heart Poison's quite useful in the grass gym. So it's kind of useful to keep it around just in case. One of these might be sturdy, so... Okay, it's Rockhead Geodude. Yeah. Once again, though, as I said, thank you very much to everyone for being here. I appreciate you all hanging out with us. Especially at the start of the week. First stream of the week. Hanging out and saying hi and stuff. It's nice to see you all. I appreciate playing some Pokemon with us, being part of the journey. Watching as history's made as we... I don't know. Is it history being made, really? As we complete our second ever Nuzlocke, potentially. Unless we mess it up. Sure, I think we can put Sneasel in against the Bidoof. He's gonna hit us with like some crit or something. I don't know. 6 damage? I don't even take 6 damage. It's not a lot of damage though. Oh god, roll out. We can take one more hit from rollout, then we have to switch. This Bidoof's actually going to force us out. Are you joking? We're going to get forced out by a Bidoof. Bidoof! Bidoof is going to force us out because we can't fight it. Are you joking? And then we get the dodge. Nice. Silly beaver hits hard. It does. It's an annoying beaver at that. No problem because I love being here. Hey, yo. No one should love being here. What do you mean? It should be torturous to come into this stream. I'm not doing my job properly. There's the presence of a god though, so it seems to be... That is true. The most powerful Pokemon in the game, Bidoof. It's Machop as well. Come back to haunt us. Krogunk the Machop. Honestly, we might as well just switch out to Staravia. Staravia's oh no, I was gonna say second fight, and it killed that Cascoon earlier. Ooh, not a lot of damage on the low kick. Go for the wing attack, might be a one-shot killer. Big hit coming in. Huge hit from the Staraptor, knocks out Machop. Sends him packing. See, I feel like talking through these Pokemon games, I was set up a long time ago doing the old MotoGP streams for this. I feel like it's a similar thing, kind of commentating through the matches, as it was doing the MotoGP. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for. Kadabra! The big man. The other goat. Yeah, the goat from the last playthrough. Kadabra. Mr. Mime, the Kadabra. Okay, now Kadabra is going to go in the box. Now we got the evolution. Mr. Mime's now going in the box. We're bringing Shallow there out. Thank you for the lurk, Oriel, as well. I appreciate it. You have fun. We'll come and see you in a little bit. Noibat versus Badoo. Again, should be a good fight, but will it be? Probably not. Because we still don't have a flying type move. Or poison sting. So Zubat's still fighting with basically no power whatsoever. Things we love to see. And we've empowered. Lovely. Alright, let's just make this easy for ourselves and switch to Staravia again. Ridiculous. Critical hit absorb as well from the Badoo. Gains back a small amount of HP there. No way it can outspeed the Staravia though as we go for the big hit with the wing attack. Big strike. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Not really, I mean we clicked the button, don't we? Not that hard. How do we still not have a water type move on frickin' Weasel? How? How is Weasel level 14 and doesn't even have, or 13, doesn't even have water gun yet? Really? Really? How? How does it not have water gun? Level 13. I'm about to look up the bloody Weasel learn set right now. I'm looking this up, I swear. How does he compete as well? Oh, Weasel's actually our third highest stat title. I need to change Abra as well. He won't be now because of Kadabra. Nothing else has evolved, does it? No. Kadabra is our second highest behind Monferno. It's 120 attack. Love that. Info, that's what we want. Learn set, Weasel. Evolves at 26, which is nice. 15, we get Water Gun. Oh, that's Scarlet Violet. We want Gen... I guess it'd be Gen 4, wouldn't it? Wait. Which generation is it counting? Okay, it counts as Gen 8. Level 15 Water Gun. Oh, never mind. We don't even get, like, the moves I thought we were going to get. Really? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, maybe Weasel's not going to be as good as we thought it would be. I swear Floatzel got Ice Fang. Unless I just looked up Weasel, not Floatzel. Hang on. Floats or doesn't learn any moves. Oh, Jesus. That's going to be awful. EM only. That's terrible. Ice Fang? Yeah, it must be a move to a move. That's annoying though. Because I swear it doesn't crash awakes bloody floats out of Ice Fang. Hi, Chili, how are you? Absolutely has MotoGP energy. I did think about whether I'll ever bring back MotoGP again. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe one day I'll bring it back again. It's just like a bit of a meme. Geodude. Oh, that's a terrible matchup again. God's sake. Oh, we should put Shellos out. Should have put out bloody Shellos. How you doing there, Chili? That was a big hit from Geodude. Big hit from Absorb coming though. Massive hit from the Budu. Destroys Geodude. One fell swoop. Burb up to 17. Nice. Oddish might actually level up soon and evolve. I don't know. Hopefully it will. It's just a friend Evo, so. Hiker, so we're going to switch Shellos out first. We should probably check and see if Shellos has Water Gun or something first. I'd laugh if Shellos has a better move than thingy. Water Gun Mud Slap. Shellos has a better set already than thingy. That's a crime. A crime! A crime, let me tell you. A crime! Onyx as well. Oh boy. Come on, Shellos. Cello there. Let's go for the cheeky little water gun. Fine, so we now can't switch out, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Hopefully we don't one-shot it. I only say that because we don't want to proc sturdy. I think we're okay. We're probably bulky enough to beat this thing. The name works so well. Does, doesn't it? Weak Onyx hits us. Little Shellos though. The slug gets its first one. First victim. Goes up to level 10. Shallow there, going up to level 10 already. And learning What? God. Shellos' recover at level 10! Level 10! Are you serious? We have recover at level 10! I didn't know it was that early. I knew we got recover. We get Shellos' recover at level 10! Oh, that's so busted! That's actually busted as hell. I mean, it is the GOAT, yeah, but damn. I mean, Ludicolo got Giga Drain at like level 15 or something, because we got the Lombre Evo, but like, damn. Holy jeez. That's insane, though. Look at it, the little thing with recover. Like, recover. Of all the moves to have, recover. Doesn't really learn any good moves until it evolves, but, well, apart from recover, which is like, I thought you used to get recover and Gastrodon though. I thought it was later than on Shellos. Unless they mess with the learn sets again, which I guess they did, but crack, man. Crazy. Crazy stuff. It is indeed wild. Cracked from the egg, indeed. Noibat up to 15, Shellos up to 11. Shallow there. Noibat wants to learn poison. It wants to learn Poison Fang before it learns like Wing Attack or something. Okay. I'm actually going to keep Astonish just in case we ever come up against a Ghost type. And we'll chuck Poison Fang on. Poison Fang actually makes Zubat quite good now. I love how we've actually already got a team that's quite nasty. We already have a, like, pretty decent team here. I love that for us. This is a heal house, isn't it? This will give us free heals. I think it is. Yes, it is. Nice, we can heal for free. We'll go for Eterna Forest. Rest. Yes. Give us all the rest. All the resting. We got Shellos up front again. We give Zub... I'll tell you what, we'll give Sneasler a chance again. Not that it deserves it. We'll give it a chance, though. Hiplop! Yo! We should have stayed with Oddish out front or whatever. Actually, Shellos would have smacked this thing, because of Storm Drone. Oh, this fight's gonna be painful, isn't it? Honestly, at this point, I feel like Sneasler might have been a mistake of a Pokemon to get. Like, sacking this thing will probably be an option at some point. Weasel's looking like sackable material, you know? Crit? No one. Damn, that was cold. What was? What was cold? And we actually win this, though, surprisingly, even though we've been growled. We're going to go straight back in the house, though, because we can't take a hit for anything. Oh, what, saying that we'll just sack the Weasel, you mean? About that being cold. Yeah, I mean... It's true, though. We still haven't got a War-type move. This is like the power... Well, not even power creep, but this is like the difference between some Pokemon, right? On one side, you've got Weasel, who's level 14. He has Quick Attack, Tackle, Tail Whip, and Growl, okay? Pretty poor moveset. And then you've got Shellos. Water Gun, Mud Slap, whatever its third move is, and Recover. And it's 3 levels lower than it. It's like... Why? Why is Shellos so much better than Weasel? Like, why is Weasel so bad? Just give us Aqua Jet or something. Weasel was just getting bullied because Shellos exists. It's like Weasel basically gets power crept out of the game before he's like even done anything. Oh, Shinx. Never mind, we're switching out. Imagine losing a Pokemon to a Piplup. Yeah, I know. We don't have a ground type. We have nothing to do with electrics right now. Monferno, I guess. We're actually a little bit weak to electrics, so by the time we get to Volkner, we'll have to do some moving around. I mean, I don't know who will come in. Probably Geodude will have to come in, providing I'm in sack by that point in the game. We shall see. Mark Punch, this might knock it out in one hit. We're 6 levels higher already, honestly. No, we don't. Paralyze this. We dodge it, okay. The fact that it's in the same area too, talk about being harsh. It really is, yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they put 2 water types that have such a golfing class right next to each other. That seems a really poor decision from me. We'll go for the Power Up Punch, get the boost. Watch us get static this time. Boost. I feel like that when you look at it, right, Shellos got it at level 10, it got Recover, yeah? When I looked at the movesets earlier for the Pokemon, yeah, and I looked at Weasel from original Gen 4, what level does Weasel learn Water Gun in Gen 4 compared to Gen 8? Anyone know? Weasel in Gen 4, yeah? So, original Diamond and Pearl. Weasel learns Water Gun at level 6. In BDSP, the remake here, it learns it at level 15. What? 15 for Water Gun? Like, are you serious? I said it before. I know when we were playing the first time and I was running with that Luxray, I'm sure I said at some point that it feels like Luxray's moveset had been, like, nerfed. And, like, it was learning moves way later than it should have. Like, to get, like, anything better than Thunder Shock, we had to get to, like, level 25 or something for electric-type moves. On an electric type. It's like, why aren't we getting one in the teens? We're getting, like, Spark at level 14 or something. Liquidation at 35 is good. Well, but then it's kind of like the Bisharp Pawniard thing, isn't it? Will it make it to 35 to get that move? In a normal playthrough, potentially, but in a Nuzlocke, will it? Who knows? This is actually going to be quite a hard catch. What I might do here, if everyone's alright with this as a rule, what I might do is, we won't catch anything while Cheryl's with us. We'll wait until she goes when we get out the other side of the woods. Go back into the forest and then catch our Pokemon, just so we don't have to deal with the issue of her being with us. So we'll still get a random encounter. We'll just do it after we've gone through the forest the first time. We'll go back in and then catch our Pokemon, so that we don't have to do the forced double battle anymore. Because I think that's probably the fairest thing to do. I'm actually going to put Zubat in the middle. Or Weasel's going to actually learn Water Gun by the time we're out of here, so that'll be cool. Big Weasel! Oh yeah, I forgot we have Chansey with us, don't we? There's Poison Fang on both. Stab Poison Fang. Uh-oh. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Jeez. Like, genuinely, when I saw Spark and saw it turn, I thought Zubat was gone. I thought we just lost Zubat. I didn't think Zubat was getting up from that one. Alright, we're switching out Zubat. I mean, basically the only safe switch is Monferno, to be honest. Everything else sucks. We have no electric counters right now. When we get Gastrodon, we'll have a great electric counter, but for now we don't have one. So we're in trouble. Ah, shit. Oh, it's put... Okay, putting Beautifly to sleep's okay with a Sweet Kiss. Oh, it's Confusion, not Sleep. Never mind. Uh-oh. If that is Gust, we're in trouble. We have to Mach Punch the Pachirisu. Twice. Okay, them hitting Chansey is good. I think Pachirisu is now in killable range. Oh dear. Okay, I hit the wrong thing. Oh. What are the rules? So, basically the rules are almost the same as the previous one, Shaggy. Oh dear, we didn't kill it. So, things like no items in battle, no switching, no switch mode, level caps, one encounter per route. If we kill it, it's gone. You know, the usual stuff. Oh god. We have to switch. We have to switch into whatever's going to take a hit the best here. It's probably going to have to be Oddish. And then pray that Chansey kills Pachirisu. Nice. Oh, I have to focus for a minute because this is actually kind of hairy. These double battles are nasty. I think we should be okay now. Endeavor, I don't think it's actually that useful to keep. We should be okay now because Pachirisu's dead. Flame Wheel on Simisu is really nice. Do we drop Taunt though? think we might drop Taunt. Yeah, we're gonna drop Taunt. Noibat was about to be on an episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive. It was, yeah. But Doom might still get hit here. It's got to depend on what Beautifly does. Okay. That's okay. Now we can switch, because Beautifly is the only thing left. We switch back to Burb, eats the Gust, we win. Crisis averted. I think we're okay now. Watch it pull out Charge Beam. Let's go. Sneasler finally gets his move. Yeah, it is Sneasler, isn't it? He finally gets his water gun, which will be severely outclassed Wildish. Got Growl. Shallow there, even not Oddish. Shallow there is just so much better. I'm almost tempted already to switch out Weasel, because it's like... Is Weasel actually going to be useful in this playthrough? I feel like it deserves a chance. But at the same time, it's like, we've got Kadabra on the bench. And we've got a Weasel who's in there who's got one water type move and he's level 15. You know? It's a decent Pokemon. Yeah, but then Gastrodon, though, is the problem, isn't it? We have Gastrodon, which makes it bad. Can we heal by talking to her? Or can we not? I guess we can't. Unless she free heals everyone all the time. Okay, she does. We'll keep Zubat out again, because there's always a chance we run into something else. Psychics, right. We don't really have anything for Psychic types. We do have Zubat, but then it's going to struggle there. We have nothing useful for this next fight. Alright, we're just gonna have to go with Burb. Gastrodon's much better, but it's nice to have a backup. This is true, but then at the same time, we also have Gyarados. So it's kind of like... We've got too much good water again. It's the problem. We got Gyarados, we got Gastrodon, and we potentially got... Oh, it's Charge Beam Abras coming out again. Watch out. The Charge Beam Abras. I actually don't know what their moveset is, so I'm a little scared. Uh-oh. I'm actually concerned here because I don't know what the Abra's moveset is. We're going to go for a wing attack though and hope that their weak defense is going to let us get a free kill on one of them. Which it does. So we're potentially going to take only one hit. Okay. Energy Ball, we're fine. That's a grass move. Still did a packed a punch though. I was scared if it used Charge Beam. Alright, now Shags. No need for that, mate. Easy, mate. Easy. Easy. Freebies. 3 kills. All around 3 kills. Burb goes up to 19. Easiest level of your life. Bring out Zubat again now and start clapping. Real Elite Four are those 2 trainers in the Pokemon school. Honestly, they're actually tougher than some of the Elite Four. I mean, Aaron in the Elite Four, mate, you could push him over with a small breeze. Part of the reason as well why I said about not doing the double encounters and trying to catch is because you could technically cheat and get a 50-50. Because you can pick what you want, can't you? Because I could go for, do I want Baneri or do I want Silcoon or Cascoon or whatever. So I think it'd be fair if I get rid of her so we don't do the double battles and I don't get a choice either of what I want. We'll go up here because we want to check what the battles are like as well. Battles and items. Or just run into some rare 1% encounter or something like Slack Off or something. I swear there's like Slack Off in about every forest in all of Pokemon. More psychics. Yeah, there it is. There's the Mischievous. No! That would have been really good to get a ghost that early. That's kind of disastrous. Ah, oh, if we could have gotten it. I mean, we could still get it and get lucky. Couple of bug catchers shouldn't be a problem. Imagine, I know. Imagine them having the meta choice of a Charge Beam Abra, they would have wiped us. To be honest, they would have got close, because we haven't really got a team to deal with that, do we? Grass Cloak Burmese, I guess Poison Fang. Oof. And the poison. Let's go. Beautiful. We'll go for the Poison Fang on the Wormpool now, I think. We should outspeed everything as well by miles, because Zubat's actually kind of quick compared to early game stuff. Life Dew, what is the point? None of us have taken any damage, really. Oh, heal that 4 damage off Chansey, wow. Oh, we needed that heal. Really needed that one. Poor Wormpool. Oh, it knocked itself out. Poor little guy. Dustox is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, Dustox is part Psychic, isn't it? Might want to switch out against that then into Staravia. Shallow there up to level 14. Already up to speed with the rest of the pack. 17 on the Zubat. Zubat's basically coming along for the next gym, and he actually will be useful against the fighting type gym. But like, for now, he's kind of not the most useful thing in the world. Chansey with the Eviolite would be cracked. Oh, Chansey would be broken as hell if we had one. If we used the Happini from the egg and got a Chansey with Eviolite, oh my god, it would be just the playthrough would be over. Chansey doing its best to prevent me from dying. That's true, yeah. All that damage, I took that 3 damage. Big 3 damage. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying today as well. I always enjoy these Pokemon streams, so hopefully everyone's been having a decent time. There's the heal again. I've been enjoying it. Yes, that's what we like to see. Enthusiastic, yes. Love the Pokemon streams. I enjoy doing them as well. They are fun. They are fun. They seem to always... Well, I feel like they're kind of probably fun to do as well, because they go down so well with chat. You know? Like, I feel like everybody likes the Pokemon stream, so it helps the stream kind of, like, go along better, because people get into it a bit more, you know? Because I feel like with something like Siege, it's kind of different, where it's like, you know, me doing whatever. It's if you're not as interested in it, it's probably not as good. With Pokemon, I feel like almost everybody gets into it. Even like Undo, who's not really a Pokemon person, kind of gets into it. But it's quite easy to kind of get into, and it's easy watching, I feel like. So people enjoy it, I don't know. Bugcatcher Donald and someone else. Let's see what his other name was. Donald and something. I like the music in Eterna Forest as well. Item. No! Having a great time? Yo. Yes. I don't know, it's always weird. Like, I'm always in this, like, how do I describe it? Oh dear. That's actually not good. We get critted, we die. They're both faster than us, so we might want to switch out. Uh-oh. Okay, we're alright. Do I switch? Or run? Oh, we just got to try and run, haven't we? Thanking the fact we get away. But yeah, I'm always kind of like... Yeah, another Mischievous as well, right? We won't get one when we actually want one. So that's where we want to be going. We switch here, because we definitely don't want Zubat fighting against Psychic people. Put, Delos in, actually. Yeah, I kind of like... I don't know, I always struggle to decide what I want to play, game-wise. Because I feel like there's games that I enjoy more that aren't as enjoyable for you lot, versus then there's games that are more enjoyable for you and are enjoyable for me. So, you know, like, I feel like D2 and Siege are good examples of games that kind of I enjoy but aren't necessarily as well-liked by a lot of you guys. So it's kind of like, I still enjoy playing them, but it's like... Sometimes I don't necessarily justify playing them, because it's like, well... It's kind of more me enjoying it. And that's it. Whoa! Chansey just got smacked! There's that special defense coming in. Holy! Meditite with a huge hit! Priority Feint, we should be okay. Tail Whip. Not that useful, because we haven't got any physical moves. Oh my god, though. That was monstrous! That low kick! Oh, Jesus! I mean, I don't think we can recover next turn either, and the only reason I say that... Nice crit as well. We can't recover because... I mean, we could, but... I'm gonna switch into... Burb. What are the odds of us getting a shiny Mischievous? Oh, probably like none. Minus attack is useful here, particularly on the Meditite. That's knocking out Chansey. No, he saved it because of Intimidate. And it lands a Sweet Kiss on the Psyduck. Oh boy. We gotta knock out Meditite and get rid of it. Wild. Yeah, it's like I always kind of struggle to pick games to play, I guess, because it's like I don't know if sometimes feels selfish if I play a game that I enjoy playing that like isn't really as liked by you guys, I guess. So it's like, it's nice when I can do the Pokemon ones, because I feel like it's one that I enjoy but everyone else likes as well, and it's kind of easy to get into. Maybe that's just my perception of it. I don't know. mean, I'm surprised people watch at all, let alone for the Pokemon stuff, so... Nice, Terravia up to 20. We gotta be careful on those level caps, though, but I think we're basically at a turner now anyway, so I think we'll be okay. We have to check, though, and make sure, because what's Maylene's level cap? $30. Yeah, we can't afford to go up too much more. Right. Oh, I thought we got out finally. Never mind. Jeez. Another Mischievous! No way! Obviously, we weren't going to be able to... Oh, this could be terrible. With that Badoo, this could be really bad with Shellos. Okay, thank God for that. The one between Melee and Wake is what we need to worry about. See, interestingly, I'm more concerned about the gym leaders than I am with some of the... Don't be another one. No way! 4 Mischievouses! How are we getting all Mischievouses every time we take a fight? We've only got like one Wormpool the whole time. What's that about? We should have... I should have said, screw it, we can just catch whatever we want. I swear. Alright, Cheryl, get out of here. We're not going to get one now. If we do, it's going to be insane. Just imagine having a Miss Magius. Come on. Give us something good. There it is. That's the Wormpool. There it is. We all knew it was coming, didn't we? God damn it. Get out of here, Wormpool. You suck. Watch Wormpool be the MVP of the run, though. He's useless for this, like, early game. Anyway. We do have a Dusk Ball, though, so that might work. Maybe that's why Mischievous is appearing. Is it technically counted as nighttime? So I might actually increase the odds of it spawning. Never know. Wormpool's data is added to the Pokédex. What do we want to call it? Caterpie? Caterpie? The Wormpool? I like Caterpie or Weedle. We could call it Weedle. Weedle or Caterpie, probably one of the two. We got a Beedrill in the mix now as well. Beedrill doesn't make sense either, so that one works. For it being a little worm called Beedrill. Alright, we'll chuck Weedle out the mix and we'll put Beedrill in instead. So it's Caterpie or Beedrill. Post the response in... I won't do a poll this time, but just post whichever one you want in chat. There's either Caterpie or Beedrill. Type your answers in the chat. We'd like a better encounter. Alright, hey. That was the last one. Unfortunately, your time is up in the stream. Yeah, and I'll be banned. That was one too many puns. It's time. We've got one for Weedle. Oh, Weedle's back in the mix. Maybe I do need to run a poll. I can't flip a 3-sided coin, so we're going to have to run another poll. We're running a poll. Flash poll. Name. I feel like at this rate, we're only going to get to the second gym, which I thought we were going to do way more today, but that's fine. Beedrill's got... Is Beedrill just one L on the end? I can't remember. Because I don't remember if it's actually written like as the word drill, or if it's just got one L. I get the feeling it might not be single. But... Oh no, it is 2. Never mind. I just can't remember if it was or not. I have used Beedrill in a playthrough before. I don't know which game it was. I say Beedrill because it's the final stage. What are we going to get? We're either going to get Beautifly or Dustox as well. Honestly, out of the two, which one would I prefer? Both of them in Emerald in Gen 3. I've gone to the end beating the champion with a Dustox or a Beautifly. They can be useful. Depends what the moveset is, honestly, and which one we get. So... it could be okay, or it could be terrible. I'm not looking at the poll. We'll find out, though. It's male. Male Wurmple. Not that that makes any difference, but it's male Wurmple. Thank you, Stream Elements, for reminding everybody who already follows to consider following the stream. Thank you. Stream Elements doing its job as per usual. The old reliable of the chat. I feel like everyone has one of those kind of like bot timers. But like, do I even need it, honestly? Kind of like, I feel like I'm doing that with a lot of stuff recently. Do I even need it? Like I said with the Gone Live Twitter posts, it's like, is there actually any point me posting them anymore? Probably not. Kind of same with the stream schedule on Twitter. Beedrill wins. With 3 votes. 1 vote for Weedle. I swear all of them are landslides today. What do we have? 6-1 earlier as well. Beedrill. Definitely going to the box. There ain't no way that Beedrill's staying on the team. Let's be honest. Beedrill's a backup, 100%. Soft spot for Beedrill. It's one of my favorite bugs. I like Beedrill. I actually think it's a good Pokemon. It's not the best, but it's okay. It's timid-natured. Minus that increased speed with Shield Dust. Honestly? Is it completely terrible? Eh. It's okay. I think. Increased speed isn't bad. Minus attack. I mean, Dustox and Beautifly are probably both going to be special attackers anyway. So, like, it's not terrible. It's not amazing. It's not bad. Yeah. It's better than some of the stuff we've gotten today. I mean, we've had some terrible natures, so... I'll take it, honestly. I feel like we used our RNG on the Shellos, didn't we? RNG just should decide whether to become a Beautifly or a Moth. It will. Route 205, the Fisherman. But we've still got to beat before we get to Eterna. So, we don't have Shinx on us anymore either, so Badoo's gonna have to make light work of these fools. Let's switch, actually chuck it, let's chuck Zubat. No, do you know what, we'll give bloody Sneasel a chance. I'm gonna check what we can get on Route 205 as well. Wait, 205? This is Route 205 as well? Oh, so we've already got a capture here, we can, never mind. This is Route 205 as well, so we can't get a capture here because we already got Shellos from Route 205. Or did I mess something up? I thought we already got Shellos on 205. Oh, this whole thing's 205. That's kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Meh, I don't like that. That's kind of dumb. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we have to, we lose a whole catch on effectively what should be a separate route. I don't think we can get any catches in Eterna as well, because there's no, like, grass spots or anything. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could go fishing here on the lake, but, you know, obviously we can't anyway because of the thing. But Eterna hasn't got anywhere for us to get anything in, so... we will fight the Fisherman. They're probably only going to be thingies anyway, and then we'll do the gym and stream, probably. Okay, he doesn't want to fight us. He does. They're all just going to be Magikarp spammers, probably. Go now. You have a good rest stream. Thank you for the... Oh, got to put afterwards in that sentence. Thank you for the lurk, Mallow, for being here. I appreciate it, as always. Thank you for the gift sub earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And whatever it is you're up to now, you have a good one. Have fun doing whatever it is you're doing. And we will see you around. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for being here and helping us with some of our Pokemon names. We have an encounter in the old chateau. We do. There's only one Pokemon we can catch there, actually, which is Ghastly. But it is worth getting, probably. If nothing else, because Haunter actually might be kind of good. Yeah, thanks for being here, though, Mala. Appreciate it. Is that Hypnosis? Oh, no, it's Supersonic. Alright, we'll go for a quick attack. Weasel actually being good for once? This is a first. I shouldn't, you know, talk that much smack about the Weasel. He is on the team. He's not bad. You know, he's a decent Pokemon. He's okay. Noibat Oddish up to the next levels. Rick Ghastly. Oh my god. I actually like that. That's a good... You and these puns, Nitty, I swear you're gonna get in trouble some of it. Nox Cat's gonna go away for a bit now. He's been out the cage for too long. He's unhinged. I always never turn those redeems off. Be nice if there was a controller thing on it that could time it for me. Oh, there's Magikarp spammer in it. There was one thing that I saw we could get. I don't know if we can catch it regularly in game. I don't remember. I think we can, actually. If we could have got a Wingull or a Pelipper, that would have been phenomenal. Wingull, Pelipper, actually really good. This is going to be... Alright, we're just going to switch Badoo so we can speed through these. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to fight them with Weasel. Someone's going to be like, to hell with you and your puns, and just ban me. Someone might, to be fair. I think Bevan got banned for doing a dad joke once somewhere. No, I misclicked. We don't want to use Worry Seed. Might be a way to automate it. I think there is in like third-party apps and things. But you can get stuff to run like channel point redemptions for you where it automatically happens. So you know, like people will have like the head pats ones and stuff. Like they get ones like that to do it for them, or like Bongo Cat and stuff like that. They'll just get those redeems to go off on their own. I should probably invest in some of that stuff at some point. I mean, my stream compared to some these days is absolutely archaic, and it's like... It's just old. Needs a bit of a lift, I feel like, you know? I haven't changed much for a while. Needs a bit of a modernization. I feel. We need some new stuff. New features. Oh no, Whales Redeem. Oh boy. Alright, Whales Redeem. Let me get the clock up. That would be useful if I had a clock on stream for that. The Whales Redeem Subathon, that's what we'll call it. Every 100... Well, actually, Bitathon. Every 100 bits increases the length of the whales. I could never do a subathon, so it'd have to be for channel points. Right, 5 minutes on the clock has started. We're going in Nigel mode, innit? 5 minutes, but do absolutely cleaning house right now with the Oddish. Destroying these Magikarps. Absolutely brutalizing them. It's awful to watch this. It's disgusting. Oddish is just ripping them a new one, and they can't do anything about it. Poor little fish. Absolutely destroyed. Opportunity to put a timer on them so you can turn them off manually. It's no good way to automate. That's true, I suppose. If there's no good way. Needs a bit of wheels. I mean, everything needs a bit of wheels, doesn't it? I think sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I feel like the accent's sort of a bit hit and miss sometimes. So sometimes I come in with the big wheels, and sometimes it's horrific. So, you know, we'll see what we can do in it. Oh, fucking Weasel out again, innit? Switch out straight away. Oddish coming in again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wales is a bit of a relic of the past in this chat as well. I mean, it's been around since... What? It's been around since probably the first month I started streaming ever. It's been a long time that Wales has been here. Big Nigel, Mr. Mac's favourite redeem he used to come in and do, I remember. He used to come in and do Wales all the time. Everyone used to love a bit of Wales back in the day, but, you know, it's fallen off, I suppose, a little bit the last few years. It's been around for a long time as well, so it's not as new and interesting anymore either, I suppose. I need some more redeems, innit? Need to clean up the redeems, add some bit of freshness in there, you know? Bit of freshness, bit of vibrancy. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore either. I'm just talking absolute bollocks right now. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. That's what it is. Absolute bullshit. I have no idea what I'm talking about when I start talking in this silly accent, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? What happens? And another accent as well. Absolutely not, Nitty. I would never do that. I've already pissed off the Welsh people. I don't need to annoy another group. Oh, I'll crack on the other redeems again. I took Nox Cannon out away, and now they're back again. As soon as we got rid of them, finally they're back. Let me switch the assets thing on again. There we go. They're back on again. There they are. The lads are back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do when we hit 1k. I should change what I said there. If we hit 1k, I should add another redeem as a another voice redeem, shouldn't I? When or if we hit 1k, new accent redeem. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. But it'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Absolutely horrific, I feel like. Friendship checker. Yo. I'm supposed to be doing the accent, never mind. Friendship checker, that's what we were supposed to say, innit? No one saw that, no one heard that, no one heard it. When? I don't know about when, mate. My track record doesn't suggest we're going to be getting there anytime soon, but you never know. Hopefully, one day we might get the promised land and the extra redeem will come out. I'll have got plenty of time to come up with which one I'm going to do though, haven't I? We've probably got the rest of the year, I reckon, before... Oh yeah, friendship checker for Badoo. That's a great shout, folks. I don't remember which button it was, though. RB, there you go. Friendship checker. Where are we? This is what we got, isn't it? Where are you, Badoo, mate? There's no hearts coming out of him. He's not very happy at the minute, I suppose. Terrible, that is. Hopefully we can make him feel better. Oh, this is where the move renamer is, isn't it, Turner? We can finally change the bloody moves. There he is. Here he is, good lad. Finally, we got him. Bidoof. Let's give it an even better name. How about that? Ratata. Is it, it's one and then double T at the end, isn't it? Like that, Ratata. I think that's Ratata. It sounds so stupid. It sounds like an actual word when I do it in the accent. Time has just gone off. The word Ratata in the Welsh accent actually sounds like some kind of foreign food or something, is it? Oh, it's the other way around. It's the double A in the middle. You could just imagine it, couldn't you? Nigel going off to some country somewhere and just being like, what? He's ordering off a menu somewhere and he goes, I'll have a Ratata, mate. A cheeky little Ratata, that's what I want. Ratata sounds good today, mate. I'll have one of those. Special of the day, is it Ratata? Oh, lovely. Sounds great. You can imagine it, can't you? It does sound like some sort of foreign food. Electrike as well is a K on the end, isn't it? That's Electrike. So otherwise it would be Electrice. And there's only one of them, not three. Weasel for a chat art? I mean, honestly, it's probably better than this piece of crap. I mean, what? Steak Ratata. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Stigratata, that's what I'll have. Stigratata. Sounds like a side dish. Stigratata, please, mate. You know, if he's feeling, if it's a cheeky little merci as well to the waiter who comes across. Give him a bit of the foreign tongue as well. Give him a bit of French. Bit of French. Honestly, say I've never used a chow ever in my life and I have zero plans to. Oh, me too. They're garbage as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to use a chow either. We can't get the bike yet. Pokemon that we've been in. This is the house of the digging guy, isn't it? This guy gives us the, this guy. Not him. The bowl man gives us the kit. We can go underground if we want. Like, oh no, it's like I'd restart it. Yeah, if you did a randomizer and you got Chatot as your starter, I think you're just quitting. Is he going to force us to go into the underground? Please don't. No. No, the old man, he's forcing us against our will. He's just sent us underground. This old man just sent us underground against our will. What's that about? I didn't consent to going underground in the caves. What a guy. The audacity of this old man. Just dug a hole and threw us down. Thanks for the spheres, you bold something. Children yearn for the mines. He just wants us to go into the salt mines. Hello, it's Cynthia. I don't remember having a talk with Cynthia here. We beat you in our previous playthrough with Gyarados because we froze your Garchomp. Do you not remember us? You still mad about that? I'm sure you are. Sure, she's probably still mad. Cut. Let's go. She must be salty about the last time we had a battle, though, surely. Fucking, oh my god. Didn't realize. I was going to say in it, I didn't realize Bevan was still in the chat. Alright, let's go speed through the gym if we can. And then we'll wrap up. I think that's about right on time. Everyone cool with that? We'll finish the gym and then we'll head off for the night. Be about 3 and a bit hours. That'll be about perfect time, especially considering I haven't streamed much recently, so getting a few hours under my belt's kind of nice. Yeah, I've been really, like, rusty. I felt like it's kind of weird. I felt rusty, but at the same time, I felt kind of like okay. There's the first one. Not going through here? We can go through there. Yeah, we'll get to about just over 3 hours. Beat the gym, hopefully. Hopefully not drop any Pokemon. Honestly, there shouldn't be any reason for us to sack anything here, because we kind of have a good team. We potentially could have level capped everything, but I actually think we're in a position where the stuff we have that needs to be good in the gym is going to be good. So I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I'm fairly confident here that we should be able to just blaze through this. And then we'll raid out. I already know I'm raiding as well. Couldn't come as any surprise. Cheeky. Shallow there. Going up to level 16 now. It's Nitty. Yeah, raiding Nitty. Poison Fang actually won't work here because of this thing being part poison. Mega Drain's not going to do any damage though either. Should be neutral. Just under half. We can't poison either, nor can we be poisoned, which is nice. It's also a speed tie. Ah, Leech Seed. That's fine. So we're going to get hit no matter what next turn. We're going to take Leech Seed damage. I don't know if they've got a third Pokemon, but if they do, then that'd be annoying as well. Leech Seed is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It'd be more annoying if we used it on them. Oh, I guess we win the speed tie? Why did Roselia outspeed us turn 1 then? That's weird. How bizarre. Okay. Last Caroline. 1 out of 3 I think is done, isn't it? What am I still doing here? I've got a stream to do. Yeah. Yeah, you better be starting, because I need a raid. How entitled of you to not start streaming it, so I can't raid you, Kek. Badoo! This is why we brought Zubat, basically. Just so it can just munch through the whole gym. Oh, are you serious? We should have brought Kadabra. I should have brought Kadabra. I know we should have. Kadabra. Rest! You've got Rest on a level 14 Badoo. Are you having a laugh? What should be Chesto Berry Rest? Is that actually gonna be a set? Chesto Berry Rest on Badoo. It's got Sleep Talk! What is this set? Tried to use Rest on Sleep Talk Badoo! Are you joking? Mate. Oh, Noibat, mate. Attack him. Don't you rest again. Oh, God's sake. Zubat, come on. It's supposed to be speed run in the gym. He's got one more chance, or we're subbing him out for Staravia. There we go. I do like the music, though. Love the music in these games. Oh, there's another one. Right, I'm not even dealing with this. Do you know what, Monferno, mate? How about him? Punch these things into oblivion. Wreck them all. Flame Wheel. Yeah. I know I've already said it a couple of times. Thank you very much, everyone who's here. Who's been here. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around after the raid. Those of you that decided to stay. Yeah. Thanks to everyone for everything today. The gifties, the hanging out, the raid itself, all of it. I really appreciate it. So it's nice to yeah. It's a nice day to know. Middle of 3 trees. Surely it's got to be the next one on the other side. Yeah, they're in there next to the 3 upright trees. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center because I don't have any full heals. Heal off all the crap on Zubat and then come back. Yeah. Today's been fun. Tomorrow we're doing D2. Tomorrow is kind of like going to be a weird one. Tomorrow's basically not any particular... I'm not doing any dungeons. I'm not doing any flashy stuff. Tomorrow is basically just going to be me playing D2 and talking. I mean, if you like that, I guess, then... hop by. If you don't like it, then I don't really know why you're here. It's basically every stream. You doing the Lightfall event? So I finished the campaign on all 3 characters already. So I'll probably just be doing general stuff. Like, I mean, maybe I'll do the dungeon. It depends. I think it's duality, which I don't really fancy soloing. It's going to take all stream if I do it, Ronnie. Ooh, big hit. It's a May. Hi, May. How are you? Poison's going to kill Turtwig as well. That's nice. Iron Tail. Hey, yo. How you doing, May? It didn't kill him. You joking? Meh. Annoying. Shield on in chat. Good to see you then, May. Yeah, well, I'm just going to be doing general D2 stuff. I'm going to be grinding, running, whatever, really. There isn't really, like, any method to what I'm going to be doing. It's basically just stuff. General grinding stuff, setting up for the raid, which I might have already done at that point. I don't know. I'm going to try and do a raid tomorrow. I did, for anyone who didn't see the post anyway, I said about it on Discord the other day, but I've really wanted to get back into raiding for a long time, but I haven't done it. So on yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday, I did Vault of Glass for the first time since I last played it in Destiny 1 in about 2009. No. Well, Vault of Glass, last time I did that was about 2015. I'm going to switch here. The last time I did a raid in Destiny 2 was in about 2019, late 2019, early 2020. So it was the first time I'd done one in almost 4 years, which was kind of wild. I did VOG yesterday and I got the same piece of armor 3 times, so I've decided I'm going to make it a weekly thing now, or I'm just going to start doing it. Because it's not that difficult, so I'm just going to find a team every week and run through it. I do want to look for a permanent team if I can, so I don't have to do, you know, the eventual look for randos every week on the LFGs. Because LFG, you know, looking for groups on LFG is never fun. 21 and 22 on Burb and Audition, so we got to be careful there for level caps, but we're okay now. Doing well, a little sleepy as per usual. That's fair. Good to see you doing well, though. How am I? We're doing good. We're having a good time. We're coming to an end of stream pretty soon, but we've had a good time today. We've run some good stuff in Pokemon today. We've had fun. We caught some cool Pokemon. We've come up with the best name of any Pokemon we have yet so far with our misnaming strategy, but we've come up with Shello there, the Shellos. Probably the best name we have. Or Shello there. Great name. But yeah, it's been good. We're having a good time, and I'm glad you're doing well as well. Right, Gardenia. What does she have? Her lead is Cherubi, isn't it? Which might try and set up Sun on us. No, it can't. It doesn't have Sun. It has Chlorophyll, but no one on our team has the ability to set up Sun. We have got to be slightly careful, though, because it does have Dazzling Gleam, which is a fairy move. So... yeah. We have to be careful. I am slightly scared we're going to get hit with a Dazzling Gleam, yeah? And it might not... please don't knock out Zubat. I did nothing. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. We, I was thinking it was super effective on Fairy. We resist Fairy, don't we? We're super effective on Fairy. I was thinking it was the other way around. Basically, we destroy our whole team, effectively. The only thing, like Rose Raid, we resist real hard with Zubat. But we can't really damage super well. She has Stun Spell, Grass, not Petable as a Poison Sting. So, we're honestly, like, Turtwig's gonna get mugged as well. Turtwig can't do anything against us. Sneasler wants Bite, that's good. We actually get another move on Weasel that's actually useful. Good. And we have a Ghost type counter now that isn't Zubat. Turtwig comes out. Level 22 on the Roserade, so we've got to be careful. This probably won't one-shot. No, we'll see. Two-shot kill. Almost 50-50 exactly. Another Poison from Poison Fang comes out. RNG on our side. Reflect comes out from the Turtwig. Boosting the defense of the other Pokemon, which is a small problem. Does mean that this is probably not going to die to one more hit now, Turtwig. Yeah. That Reflect is going to be massive, so that's okay. I think what we'll do is when Rose Raid comes in, we'll switch. We might even switch this turn. I think actually we're going to switch this turn into Simi-Seer. And we're probably going to go straight in for a Flame Wheel and try and one-shot the Rose Raid. Turtwig's getting murked, yeah. Oh, that's fine. Super Potion's actually probably beneficial here, because not only can she not get rid of the poison, she's wasting turns. Because Reflect only lasts, what, 5 turns? She's already wasted 2 or 3 turns. I'll tell you what, yeah, we'll go Power Up Punch. The reason we're going Power Up Punch and not anything else is so we can boost our attack before we get into the fight with Rose Raid to try and increase our chances of a one-shot kill. Rose Raid will be faster than us, so it will hit us with a shot. We're going to hit one more Power Up Punch, gives us up to +2, I think, attack. I don't remember what the boost you get from Power Up Punches. But then it means basically if we land one Flame Wheel, we should in theory knock out Rose Raid in one hit. That's good, because it means he's going to get hit for poison and we freebie him. We can hit another Power Up Punch on Turtwig now for free. Alright. Never mind, we don't. He's dead by poison. I did a lot of damage to him with poison, though. A worthy adversary, the Turtwig. Reflect wears off. Perfect timing. Stun, Spore, Petal Blizzard, Grass Knot, Poison, Sting. Nothing too concerning there. I mean, Petal Blizzard's a 135 base attack move. So we have got to be careful there. However, that was the thing I was kind of worried about. That's the only thing that's kind of annoying. If we land through Paralysis, we're fine, though. Come on, Monferno. Simi-Seer going for the one-shot with the Flame Wheel. And we're done. Setup worked. Well set up on the Turtwig. I took the opportunity to make the switch and set up. It worked especially well. Yeah, we were clear under the level cap. Demolished the enemy team. Quick guard. Keep all moves. Why is Zubat not got wing attack or something yet? That's really annoying. I need to check the movesets after I finish stream and see if when Zubat learns a flying type move. This is getting kind of annoying. This will be Grass Knot TM as well. Yeah, it was kind of like, for a minute, it's like Rose Raid. I mean, when you think about this is kind of the reason we were concerned, right? If you look at the 3 stat titles don't mean everything in a fight, but they can determine, you know,
they tried to nail the coffin shut, but you lot just won't stay down.
Hold up, I'll come back to my thought in a minute about power levels. Little lady with the raid. Hey, yo. Hello, hello. How are you? We got any... I'm not sure if Forks is still here. Hang on. Let me do the shout out. How are you? How was your stream? How be things? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any mods actually still here. Or if they're, they might be busy, I'm not sure. There we go. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you? Welcome in, raiders. It's good to see everybody. While I will let you type that out, I'll quickly finish the thought that I was saying then. Basically, the stat titles on here were kind of scary. If you look at it, you got Cherubi with a 275, weak as piss. Level 19 to 318 stat title, kind of strong, right? He's okay. And then you go up to 515 on Rose Raid, okay? Now, the strongest Pokemon we have is 405 base power on Monferno. Everything else we have is in the 300s, except for Kadabra, which wasn't in the team, where I was 400. So, basically, everything we had was really weak compared to that Rose Raid. So, there's a potential there that we could get, you know, blown through if we aren't careful. We were fine, though. So, yeah, we're alright. Doing good, how are you? Also, BRB, no problem at all. But I'm doing good, though. Doing good. We've had a good stream. We've been having fun. We're thinking about wrapping up pretty soon, actually. I probably should have... I need to remember to use that, that feature as well that stops this situation from happening. Yeah, we've had a good time, though. We've been having fun. I think we can go get a bike now as well. We'll play a little bit more and then... Aircutter at level 20. Really? Aircutter at 25? Oh, we have to do the Galactic building. Yeah, I don't really want to do that today. I guess we'll go in the underground for a bit. I don't really want to do any more story stuff. Yeah. Go and do that. A wee bit of story stuff. Bag. On the underground. Do a bit of digging. Local comms. Area lights and pluck a team. Really? Not get wing attack anymore. We've got an old Zubat. Let's call it Bidoof. Old Bidoof. We aren't going to catch a Pokemon in here, but we're going to go in here quickly and then come out again. Just to try and spawn some stuff. What could we get in here if we were feeling... Oh, there's Gastrodons and Shellos in here. Look at that. Some good Pokemon in there. I feel like we get murked because I don't know what level they are. Right, let's get some stuff real quick. We'll do this for a little bit and then we'll start thinking about wrapping up. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache as well. So I don't want to go too crazy today, especially with 2 other days to stream this week. I'll do a little bit longer. It's metal. Oh, that's one of those boxes for the secret base, isn't it? Steel type? Hail thing. Jarred. I don't think there's anything else really good in here. If anything, it's going to be a small thing, so... Thank you for the hydrate spinal knee. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache, but we're okay for now. I'll go for another few minutes, as I say. This is going to be a Steelix. Oh, never mind. It's Bronzong. It's bad fun. Really? Nothing in the first 3 hits at all. Oof. What is this? That's a different type of box to the other ones. Normally they're gold around the outside. What is that? I feel like Forks is the resident expert on this game. Different statues. Yeah, but I thought they all came in the same box. That's just a special one. Rare statues. Rhyperia. And it's green. Ooh. Kind of ugly though, not gonna lie. Wild, man. Wild. Wild, I tell you. Yeah. Yeah, D2 stuff tomorrow, though, I genuinely don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm kind of just going to play it by ear and grind. It's kind of going to be more of, like, just chatting with D2 in the background, probably, than anything else. Which is either something you enjoy or your worst nightmare. So we'll find out. It'll probably just be me talking about raiding again for the first time in ages. Talking about how I did Vault of Glass back in the day when I did VOD when it first came out. Go full D1 Nostalgia Lord mode. Talk about how Vault of Glass the best raid in the game. It's really not. Kind of looks like a jade statue. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. Now you say it. I'm gonna go back in the Gastrodon hole again. I think what I'll do is I'll clean up these pieces here, and then I'll probably start winding down and go back to the lab. Because we're at 3 hours 18 as well. We have gone slightly longer than I was going to go for. But I wanted to get the gym battle done. one gym battle and like an episode, if you will, or like per stream, I feel like it's not too bad. Means I can string it out. Then find another new game to play for a while. Heck. It's the worst thing is trying to pick new games to play, I find. Cleffer in chat. Catch the Cleffer. Little pink ball. Well, it's not really a ball, is it, Cleffer? But you know what I mean. Do you think we're going to do like we did before and botch getting a fossil? It's that armor fossil, wasn't it, the first time? Well, we didn't extract it properly. We ended up losing it. Story progression would be annoying when it gets long. Cough, cough, Gym 7. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, though, Nitty, perfect for me. It means I can drag it out a bit more, doesn't it? Get more streams out of the game. Drag out, get more streams out of the one game. Don't have to get another game for a while if I do that. I've already got 2 playthroughs out of this game. Yeah. I don't know, I don't buy new games very often anymore, so it's kind of like difficult to feel like I'm keeping stream content fresh. Because I always want to play new stuff, and I know people like talk to me about it every once in a while. But they're like, have you thought about playing this? And I'm like, yes, but money. Yeah, that's fine, we watched it. Yeah, it's like, I want to get more new games, but meh. No one got the Cleffer. Oof, no one even went for it. Not surprised, honestly. Cleffer kind of sucks. But Clefable was good. You know what, we'll do one more. That was quick. We'll go in there again. We'll come out again. Story progression. Whatever will I do? Yeah, what a shame. Story progression coming up allows me to pad the game out even further. Oh, damn. What a shame. I'll just get lost in Mount Coronet for 4 streams straight. Even though I already know where I'm going. Get lost in Victory Road. Oh, no. I'm going to have to drag it out even more. Wherever am I going to do, chat? I don't know where I'm going. Gonna have to spend the next 4 streams in here. Yeah, I don't know. My game choices for stream, I feel like, are not very meta, are they? I feel like I'm always kind of like... I'm the off-meta pick when it comes to games. I never really pick kind of like super popular stuff at the time. Mainly because, like, to some degree, I don't feel like streaming a lot of that stuff, because not only is everyone else playing it, it can be kind of boring. Like, I mean, I cite back to the Elden Ring days when that first came out, and I feel like anyone who's been here for a while has probably heard about me talking about this before. But when Elden Ring first came out, and literally everybody played it, every stream, I was so bored of seeing it. Like, not anyone playing it or anything that I didn't want to watch or anything, but it was just kind of like everyone played it all the time, so it was just like, I want something else to watch that isn't this. So I don't really like playing a lot of kind of like meta game picks, even though if they might be good. Like, I think Cult of the Lamb would have been fun if we'd played it in here, but then at the same time it's like everyone played Cult of the Lamb, so it gets a bit boring after a while when everybody's played it. Especially if everyone was still playing it. So yeah. An insight into my off-meta game choices. No, we haven't found a fossil, have we? We have. No way did we find a fossil that early into the game. I mean, that's the perfect spot to end on. We actually just found the fossil. That's perfect. That's our free encounter for Orberg City. We get another shield on. Cracked. Right, we're getting out of here. We're not staying in the underground. Getting out of there. They're supposed to be really rare, aren't they, when you have low gym badges? Cracked. Absolutely cracked. Anyway. Alright then, chat. Let's start winding down, shall we? Let's quieten down like we're about to fall asleep. If you haven't already from watching the stream. See, I can make these jokes now, because particular people who would be mad about that aren't currently here, because they're currently, currently busy doing other stuff, so I can make those jokes again now. I can make the self-deprecating jokes, and there ain't anyone who's going to tell me I can't. I think we've done a good thing here today. We've got some good Pokemon. We've had a good run. But it's time to start winding down. Switch back to the lab. Oh, let's just switch to the end screen, I guess, not even the lab. Yeah. So let me just save again. Double check. Will we mad at your behalf? Nee. Right as I get back. To be fair. Yeah. Hear me out. We did already stream longer than we were going to. Okay, that's my thing here. We did already stream longer than we were going to. So we can't complain about me ending as you come back. Alright? Fair? I think that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. And we've decided today, for anyone who wasn't here at the time, that maybe I'll add another accent redeem of some sort if I can come up with one if we hit 1k. That's the biggest joke of the stream. So in 2 years, maybe we'll get an accent redeem. We'll get one that isn't Wales. Finally be free of the trap of the Wales redeem. There'll be something else that isn't, isn't that. Anyway. I wonder why it was so quiet for a second. It felt really awkward. I haven't got my music on anymore. I'm not sure what this music is, but I kind of like it. Classic. Let's go. Okay. Raiding. Yes. Let's think about raiding. I already know I'm raiding anyway. Said earlier. Feel like it's a fairly obvious choice. Brummy or Scouse? I mean, I can do both of them, at least to a little bit. Whether or not it's as much as we'd like. I don't know if I could do it for an entire, 5 minutes. But I feel like I could do Brummy for a little bit. Most of the, Brummy stuff, I only really kind of know. Because, without learning it. Because there was a bus driver who used to, obviously, when I used to get on the bus when I was a student, because it was cheaper. And I used to live fairly close, so I'd hop on the bus every day. The bus driver that I used to get on with all the time, he'd drive a double-decker bus, right? Huge double-decker bus through, an area where there was loads of houses and stuff and really small streets. Poor guy must have had an absolute pain in the ass of a job trying to drive that bloody bus through there, because it was really tight. Poor guy. But he had the strongest Brummy accent ever, and it was amazing. Every time you get on the bus and talk to him for 2 minutes while you're getting your ticket or whatever, he just had the thickest accent ever. And I remember as well, once when I was coming home on the train, there was a bloke who was on his phone, 1 or 2 seats ahead, who was one of those people who was really loud because it was quiet on the train. So he sounded really loud. He had the thickest Brummy accent ever as well, and it was absolutely amazing. You just see this bloke on the phone talking to some other person with the strongest Brummy accent ever. But a Scouse one, my mate who I used to go into the uni with all the time, who was my partner in crime at the time in the lab, my right hand man, me and my mate who used to do all our projects together. He has family from Liverpool, so we got used to the Scouse as well. It was great. He was a good lad. I should probably go and chat to him. I haven't talked to him for a while. I need to go and catch up with him. He's a good lad. I need to go and meet up with him. Damn. He's not a streamer or anything, though. Good lad, though, he is. My old mate Charlie. CEJ, I used to call him. Right. There was actually someone as well who used to be in our class when we were at uni, who was from Wales. They used to get really annoyed when I was doing the Welsh accent around the lab. They used to hate it, and it was amazing. He used to just have me walking around the lab, just being like, "We got any test tubes? I don't know. We got any conical flasks? Are we in the straw? We got any test tubes? Are we? There's a test tube over there. It's on the rack. All right, thanks very much. Is it a centrifuge? Is it? All right, thanks very much." You just see me like, me and him were just like, he was doing his Scouse accent, and I was doing the freaking Wales one, and it was just like. We were like the people in the class that everyone hated, but everyone also loved at the same time. Because we kind of didn't give a shit a little bit. We were like the jokers in the class. So everyone liked us, but they also kind of got annoyed by the fact that sometimes we would crack jokes and stuff. By that, I mean the really serious ones who were like, you can't have any fun whatsoever while you're here. They hated us. Most people loved us though, it was great. You just hear him, he'd be in his Scouse accent, and he'd just say something to me. And then I just like, oh, what do we need? What do we need? Bunsen burner, is it? Okay, put the gas on, no worries, pal. Go and do that, chuck the gas on. What are we doing? I mean, a condenser, do we? Alright, condenser, go get that. You just hear one of us shout across the lab, like, do we need a bung for the end of it, mate? For the end of the test tubes? A bung. A couple of bungs. Or whatever it was. That was a great time. Phenomenal time. Anyway, why am I rambling on about Wales accents and shit? Just an excuse for me to slide another self-deprecating joke in about not hitting 1k. Keck. I'm not going to do it. It was too obvious. Alright. At least I'm going to do it subtly. Reminds me of my best friend in my master's course. Hey all. People might recognize Brummy. Maybe. I don't think I can do Brummy that well, though. Brummy, I feel like I can do a few words, but I can't string a whole, like, paragraph together. Liverpool, I feel like, is more... Liverpool's slightly easier, because my version of, like, Scouse would be more likely to be, if anyone knows the person anyway, would be, like, Steven Gerrard Scouse. You know? So a Scouse, but kind of like a stereotypical Scouse type voice. Not necessarily what someone who actually lives in regular Liverpool sounds like. Anyway. Raid music. Where are you? Where you at? Or Stevie G, yeah. There we are. Raid messages in chat. We had them earlier. They've disappeared. I think Chili put them in. Cheers, Chili, mate. I'll grab them again. You've been here, Chili. Thank you to all the mods for your modding stuff. I'm not sure if you're all still here or not. But yeah, thank you very much for your modding stuff. Again, as always, my dudes. I appreciate it. Now, let me go for everything. I'm not going to do it yet because there's a few things to go through. First things first. Bevan, before stream. Thank you very much for the 20 months, Bevan. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate the resub. Always very kind of you. Thank you very much, my dude. At least with the raid at the start of stream as well. Thank you very much for the raid. I was going to suggest Scottish, but I'm not I'm not that much of a sadist. Mate, the second I do the Scottish accent, Mr. Mac's going to be in here. He's going to sneeze, you know? He's going to know someone's talking about the Scots, and he'll be straight in here while I'm doing it, and it'll be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Anyway, but yeah, at least with the raid earlier, thank you very much for that. I know you're probably asleep now, because you were very tired, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very much. And Lady as well for the raid at the end there. Thank you very much to the two of you. I very much appreciate the raids. Thank you for sharing your communities with me. I appreciate it. And for the 15-month resub from Elise as well. Thank you very much for that as well. BK with a 50. Undo with the 100 bits. Thank you very much for that. Marlo with the one gifted sub is 2 because it's on the leaderboard. That's why. 1 there. The 1 gifted sub to Nitty. Eek little gift sub for Nitty. And the 10 gift subs actually, isn't it? Is it 10 gift subs? 10 gift subs from Oreo as well. Thank you very much for the 10 gift subs, Oreo. I know you're busy right now. I'll come and say it to you in person in a minute. How about that? Yeah. Raid messages are in chat, as I say. Please feel free to copy them. If you do not have the subs emote to allow you to do the subs raid message, you can get it for 100 channel points in the rewards section below, so you can unlock the channel points. If anyone is here and is new, stuck around for the raid or anything, and wants to come back and check us out again, or come back for some D2 or something tomorrow, feel free if you want to drop a follow. Stream schedules are around on Discord. There's one on Twitter. There's one below stream, although it's not entirely accurate anymore. I should probably change that. But yeah, you are more than welcome to want to come back if you want to. Drop a follow, as I say, and you can keep in. What's the word I'm looking for? You can keep. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't. I've completely drawn a blank on it. You can keep up with. That's the word. That's it. You can keep up with whatever's going on and streams and all that, and up to you. Help us contribute to our goal of trying to get to 1k. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna raid out. /raid. It's not a huge surprise who we're raiding today. Raided me a lot recently. I don't really get much of a chance to raid them, so whenever they're online, I practically always do. We're gonna be raiding one of my favorite people. We're gonna be raiding Oreo, of course. I'm sure basically everyone's been in there anyway since, but since her birthday, she did do a bit of a minor kind of adjustment to some of the stuff in there. So we got some new assets, new emotes and stuff, which I'm sure you've probably seen in my chat here when I've been using them. All that kind of stuff. It's really nice in there, really cool stuff. Playing Skyrim at the minute, so if anyone loves a bit of Skyrim, now's your chance. Yeah. Feel like I've wrapped up way too early there, because I've got like 20 seconds left. If you can't stick around for the raid afterwards, nothing else, you get 250 channel points, I think, if you go on for it. So even if you can't stick around, go in the raid, get your channel points, and then jump out. You know, it's up to you. But I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you all very much for being here. Appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for lurkers, chatters, subs, bits, everything. We got like almost the whole royal flush except the follow, I think, today. So we almost got all of the different things I had to say thanks for. I guess unless you put the designation of Prime sub as well, where I have to obligated to say thanks for using this on me. You could have used it on anyone, but chose to use it on me. Spiel. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. We're playing D2. Hopefully I'll see some more of you there. Well then, though, everyone have a good one. I'll see you all around. And yeah, have fun. Bye-bye.